The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
You need to shut the fuck up!
Sorry, my Prada's at the cleaners! Along with my hoodie and my fuck you flip-flops, you pretentious douchebags!
Destroy us all!
Write that down, write that down!
I remember the Destroy Us All.
Josh, well, okay, if I can find it.
I got it.
Josh!
I pressed it first.
I was there way before you were already scrolled down to the whole, you need to shut the up.
I needed something funny to start off the show, and I didn't know it was going to be like that. But, since we're here, I might as well talk about this first and foremost, because it's a happy thing and a bad thing at the same time. Godzilla -1 is finally getting a 4K. Here's the problem. It's a fucking $65 limited edition that you can only get from the Godzilla website. Well, also, none of the special features are going to be translated to English.
Talk about,
Toho,
I think that's the special ed special features.
Toho, I don't know what the hell were they thinking doing this, because if they were going to do that, if they were to do a special edition and all the special features would have been translated, fine, I would plow down the $65. I would plow it down. But the fact that they only did this to just as a cash grab, this feels like a cash grab, and also it comes with a booklet that you can't even read because it's all Japanese. Toho, what? This is why you should have gotten another distributor involved, because you're going to give people a booklet that they can't even read.
Now, unless if you're fluent in Japanese.
Thank you. Criterion is the perfect home for it.
That's what I was thinking too, Soren.
So,
I mean, because they already have the that whole collection of the old Godzilla era.
Absolutely. But, and
which I've seen that thing. One of my friends is a big Godzilla, and it's like
it's humongous.
That tall.
And although I heard that Bill Hahn over at Digital Bits said that there was apparently other editions coming out, I hope they're wide releases and they actually have the translated special features if possible. Because if Toho doesn't translate these damn special features, what's the point of buying the damn thing? If I know they put the English subtitles on the movie, but for special features, I care about special features. I want to look at the special features without worrying about four tongues splayed all over it. Jesus.
Columbia Classics Volume 5 was just announced.
Yeah, and it looks like I'm not interested in any one of these. Except for
I gotta look and see what it is.
Okay, here it is. All the King's Men. That's the original. On the Waterfront. A Man for All Seas. Tootsie. Tootsie is really the only one I'm interested in because Tootsie is a fucking fantastic movie. Think of Tootsie as the precursor to Mrs. Doubtfire, because it's pretty much almost the same thing. Not quite.
Tootsie is really, really good.
It's great. And the Age of Innocence. Fuck me.
I love it.
And they put the wrong version of women on there.
We're also dealing with a lot of loss. First, we got Shelley Duvall.
And you got Shannon Doherty too.
Richard Simmons and Jacoby Jones, I believe.
Who's Jacoby Jones?
It was a basketball player, I believe. And then
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe Kobe Bryant's father. I mean, I don't know if those were the same, or those two are the same people. But then again,
and apparently,
Jacoby Jones is a former wide receiver for the Ravens, Baltimore Ravens.
A receiver for the
team.
okay. Okay.
Anyway, they put, as I was saying before, they put the wrong version of Little Women on there. It should have been the 94 version, which is the one I saw.
Oh,
Here's the
I
bitch.
love.
Not the 2019 bullshit.
I love my Greta Gerwig.
I
Little
don't, and I made it
Women.
very clear that I don't several times.
So, and
Minions 3.
Okay, make that into a soundbite.
Yep. Jose or Tanner, you know what?
Or even better, clip that.
I saw Soren's review of Despicable Me 4. I am happy he tore that shit to shreds. Because I'm tired of this damn franchise. Illumination, they can only move forward if they get away from the Minions. They need to get away, focus on Mario, focus on whatever you gotta do. Stop it with the Minions. They're overdone, they're overblown. Please, for the love of God, stop. Make it stop.
Angels in the outfield.
Oh,
now they
that's
just
right.
need angels in the infield.
I thought that was already on Disney.
Is it already on there?
I thought
Or-
Angels in the End Zone was already on Disney Plus.
Oh, I don't know.
Hold on, let me search. Oh wait, no, don't.
Okay,
It's one of the only made-for-TV movies that Disney Plus doesn't have.
for this for the movie we were gonna watch, we have to talk about tonight.
Mhm.
For a second, I was like, oh man, am I gonna have to like get out my Fire Stick, which I haven't for a very long time, and watch this because typically I go on like IMDb sometimes. Like I have the IMDb app, and it's usually pretty good with like saying what's on what, except for Disney Channel. It does not have Disney Plus on there. On
Disney
IMDb.
Channel and Disney Plus are two different things, Jared.
Yeah, I said Disney Channel, and I meant Disney Plus.
Well,
but then I saw it was on Netflix, so I was like,
I wouldn't have to be dealing with Disney Plus if there wasn't a Disney Channel.
True, but as I said, yeah, it was on Netflix, and I saw it on there too. It was also on Peacock, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna use Netflix. I'm not gonna use Peacock. But in terms of another made-for-TV movie that Disney Plus needs to add, other than Angels in the End Zone, they need to add Tower of Terror. They need to add Tower of Terror, which I watched. Yes, for the Kirsten binge. Write that one down.
I want them to add. They had these movies called Not Quite Human with Alan Thicke.
Yeah, Not Quite Human. They made 3 of them.
Yeah, and what's funny with those movies, I used to watch. Those used to be like on just regular TV. I swear, for like, and
it was
I remember
on Disney Channel though. I think it was on Disney. They were made for the Disney Channel before the DCOM thing kind of started up.
But I swear I did not see them on Disney Channel.
Maybe, I don't know if they were produced directly by the Disney Channel. They might have been like independent films that somebody else owns the rights to now. I would think.
I remember watching those as a kid, or at least the first 2.
Actually, no, it looks like Not Quite Human. At least the first one aired on ABC, not Disney Channel.
Okay.
Excuse him.
That would maybe make sense why it maybe ended up.
Before
we could have been on ABC that I watched. But
before we get ahead of ourselves into our topics, we might want to discuss about what happened on Friday, I think it was, and let's just say it is bad. And I already covered it on my channel. I'm not going to talk about it like on my behalf, because if you didn't watch my stream this last night, then yeah, you can get the context of what I was talking about. Yes.
Boogie? Yeah, Boogie's a piece of shit. That's all I gotta say. I mean, there was already a documentary about how bad he was and how, I don't know.
Talk about a major fall from grace.
I mean, he already had a fall from grace, like years ago. He already had a fall from grace. And Penguin Z0 criticized him. Charlie criticized him. He made a video about him. And Charlie's like one of the best in terms of, coverage of this type of thing. Yeah, even he criticized him. Charlie did. Yeah. So, yeah, fuck him. Frankly, fuck him. So, dumbass. I wish I had the clip of the dumbass.
Yeah, dumbass.
I don't know who's fatter, Boogie or Wings. What Rings? Like Red Bull? Red Bull gives
No, Wings of Redemption.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Red Bull for some reason.
Thing is, I already covered my thoughts and my feelings on the matter on my channel. I could not wait till tonight or this Thursday to talk about it because again, it was, I mean, I couldn't, I couldn't keep it to myself for long.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's see. First pixels and now this.
Do you see me? I'm still speechless.
Yeah, I see. You're just like
A thought is going in my head. It's gonna take eons just to process all this shit.
Yeah, you know what?
That's eons that we don't have.
You know what's so sad though? It's also that this guy has had opportunities to showcase the proof whether or not he has cancer, but then all of a sudden he wants to keep beating around the bush saying, I will not show my medical records and all this other stuff. And I'm thinking, I mean, honestly, then he's, and you know what?
No, he's done for.
I mean, you don't just say you have cancer and then just think, when someone calls you out saying that it's fake, I mean, don't think for 1 second that, like
unless if you have valid proof into proving that you do have this type of disease.
I mean,
it would have been a 180, but no.
I mean,
sorry, I had to. Yeah, Ma came in the room. She wanted to know what I wanted for dinner. If I wanted steak or chicken.
It's kind of. The thing is with me,
I got both.
The thing is with me, if Boogie wasn't known for ripping people off with his cryptocurrency scams and all this other bullshit, like the thing is,
that's right. He did do that, didn't he?
Yes, he did. That way, he wouldn't have been called out for faking cancer. Now, if it was anybody else who hasn't ripped or scammed other people, then yes, I would give.
Yeah, the fatty coin. That's the cryptocurrency he was promoting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yikes.
But like I said, I just to be clear, if it was someone else who doesn't, rip other people off and scam and all that, I would feel bad for the person.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
but with Boogie, since he is proven to be a scam artist, psychopath, piece of shit,
he's more than just that.
Then and the fact that he gets called out for faking cancer, whatever the case may be, whether it's true or not true. I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, he has no one to blame but himself for the for the shit he's gotten himself.
Oh, not only that, I remember this happening too. He pretty much like in 2019 he committed tax fraud. He said that he purchased trading cards and Magic the Gathering for his channel, writes them off as a business expense, and then resells them without claiming the income on his taxes.
Oh,
he did tax fraud. He's like he's like the white version of Wesley Snipes.
I thought Boogie was pink.
No, Patrick is pink.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I mean, Boogie being white, that's like saying that I'm that I'm brown. I mean, I'm sorry. He's not white.
But yeah, Boogie. No.
Oh yeah, hold on. Pink power.
And Tyler said this.
Culture.
He said that he remembered when Boogie pointed a gun and firing at a guy with his big skin. I don't know if he was sarcastic with that comment. I don't know if that actually happened.
I don't
know if that actually happened.
I don't know.
I'm looking at the Wikipedia. I don't think that's the case. He was joking.
Or give us context so that we can understand.
Oh wait, no. Oh wait. He had an aggravated assault charge. A YouTuber began harassing him over the course of several months after suspecting he was the cause of the channel's termination. He made it all the way to Arkansas. The two were interviewed. Oh yes, he did pull out a revolver. He did pull out a gun. Tyler's not making it up.
Yes, he
fired
did.
a warning shot into the air, causing the other guy to eventually leave. And police investigation was launched shortly afterwards.
Yeah,
gosh, Tyler, you're right.
It's true. I mean, like the thing is, I mean, even Dan, when he came onto my stream last night, he even explained why that happened.
Damn.
There's no excuse for what Boogie did, but here's the thing: even if it, regardless of whether if it was another person, a troll, a fan, like that right there isn't excusable.
Yeah, and he was doing it. He did this literally, just like, oh my goodness, like, and he showed up. It's just, you're fucking ridiculous, man. I get it. The guy was kind of harassing him. I get that, but putting out a gun on him, that's not right. You call the police when that happens. You don't try to shoot at the fucker.
Well, unless of course your life is being threatened, then yes.
But he only had a GoPro. He did a warning shot. He didn't.
But if the person wasn't armed and causing immediate threat, then no, it is wrong. He shouldn't have pulled his revolver out.
He didn't have a gun. The other guy didn't have a gun. He wasn't armed.
If all else fails, you can do boxing matches. That's the thing, though.
He could be like,
if you've not seen him,
fucking ass.
Have you guys seen him on LolCow and all that? Like,
no, I haven't seen LolCow in a very long time.
LolCow Live. It's a podcast that was made by Keemstar.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen LolCow in a very long time.
Well, let me just say this. You remember the weight loss that Boogie went through? He's gaining it back.
Oh, I thought he faked it.
No, it's not. No, it wasn't fake. He was losing weight. Mm-hmm. But now, I mean, if you look at him now, it looks like he's gaining it back.
Yeah, because he had that surgery, the gastric sleeve. Yeah, it's a gastric sleeve. My mom had that.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. My God, he almost blew up like Violet, dude. And he's not gonna be purple.
He might as well be purple. He might as well be. Although he'll be no. Barney will probably kick his ass. And
I was gonna say, okay.
Yeah, he would.
You were gonna say it, or I was gonna say Barney reference.
Yeah.
But then again, it's fitting that you do the Barney reference because, again, like you've watched the movie live.
Tanner in the forum said, "Toho, you betrayed me. You're not good. You just a chicken."
What?
That he's referring to the Godzilla -1 thing about Toho being cheap. Very cheap. Yeah, that's...
Okay, that got me a little laugh.
So I guess...
At the end of the day, let this be a lesson learned. Don't be like a fat-ass piece of shit who cons people.
Yeah, absolutely. You conning people like that, I'm just like, damn. Motherfucker is trying to be Sawyer, but he's fucking failing miserably.
Oh, by the way, Victor, when I was looking at the podcast yesterday, did you know that he not only tried making excuses, he brought his girlfriend onto the call. He tried to, he had his brother on the phone to speak to the microphone, who's a quote unquote doctor. Oh, and it gets worse. He was about out to cry. He was playing victim.
That's what it reminded me of.
Stop ganging up on me.
That's his reaction.
Someone was either gonna make that reference either way, but still, that's what he was doing. He was trying to play victim.
Wow. Did he ever apologize for what he did?
No.
Dumbass. Wow. Unbelievable.
I know.
Unbelievable. Wow.
And the thing is, the only thing that bothers me is the fact that it has to happen around Keemstar stuff.
Exactly. I don't understand. Daddy would make more of a convincing doctor. St. Jared by sympathies for having to put up with this nonsense. Oh, jeez.
Don't pay that fine. I mean, he's just
okay though.
He's just jealous because he's not on here reviewing movies with us. Oh wait.
Nicely.
Oh wait. He used to do something like that. Not anymore.
Did anybody see Sausage Party Foodtopia? Tanner's favorite show. He probably watched the whole thing.
Actually,
day one.
Victor loves sausage parties. He likes to beat his meat during that kind of stuff.
I like that movie, but I wouldn't beat my meat to it.
Ah, yes you would. Yes,
No, I
you
would
would,
not.
little bitch. Like
No,
seriously.
I would not. No. So let's go on to the topics. Let's see. Jared went first last week. I'm not gonna let him go again. William, you start then.
All right, I think I shared this in the film forum just like a few hours ago.
Here he
that
goes.
Stephen O. Young is now joining Mission Impossible 8.
Who?
Stephen O. Young, the guy who is going to be in Twisters.
I didn't know he was gonna be in Twisters. I didn't know. I'm looking forward to Twisters, but I'm like, I didn't know he was gonna be in that. But okay.
Yeah, so it looks like he's going to be the newest addition to the cast of the 8th Mission Impossible film.
And final. Presumably the final one, because obviously Dead Reckoning.
Oh wait a minute! I just got
Until
word.
I make
I just
the
got word.
Mission Impossible.
Hold up, guys.
In caps.
I got word that there will be a Mission Impossible 9, along with 3 more other films, and possibly, maybe, I don't know, maybe more to come.
I don't think they're going to make it
I-
anymore.
Mission.
I honestly don't know where you
Impossible.
can go after 8.
I'm just trolling with you. I'm just being funny.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
I think
you
they should end
funny-ass
it
troll.
here at 8 because I think it's the good way to go out. Dead Reckoning Part
Funny
1.
asshole troll.
Dead Reckoning Part 1 pretty much sets itself up as the beginning of the end. So this is going to be the finish, and it's one of my most anticipated movies of next year, other than Scream 7, if it comes out next year. If it comes out. Probably will, but not sure.
Jordy, let me know when you do a film review that contains nearly 115 to 120,000 views. Oh, here we go with the views. You do
I'm gonna let
things.
them worry
You're
about
doing
it.
so. That's the whole. So this is how it's gonna be. You're gonna do it for the views. I get it.
Oh God.
Yep, and
Continue
details
now.
as to the plot of the latest spy action film in the series.
Mission Impossible 9. Jordy's virginity be gone.
Oh,
Yeah, Ethan Hunt has to literally kill his virginity.
oh, and that goes for Oh Young's role. Like, we don't even know like what kind of role he's going to be in the next Mission Impossible film.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
also,
only assuming it's gonna be.
Wait, Cat.
Harry-
Wait.
what's up?
Romy's got my back. That's good.
Well, that's
I need somebody
fine,
to have my
although
back.
You're not even.
'cause
I'm
I
not
don't have
even
one.
attacking him.
He even mentioned too, Victor, that
Cast Boogie.
when it's going to be released. Apparently, from what it
Oh,
looks
God.
like, according to Deadline, it's going to be on May 23rd of next year.
Next year?
Yeah,
I hope it comes out next year because they delayed it. I feel it was supposed to come out this year, but then it pushed it back because fucking Dead Reckoning Part 1 was a bomb. Because the fact that you decided to open it the weekend before Oppenheimer, that was not a very good idea, Paramount.
it really wasn't. I mean, if you were to release Dead Reckoning Part 1, I'm still going to call it that.
Yes, I'm still
if
going
you
to
were
call it
to re-
that. But I'm going to call it
if
that
you were to
one, Dead
release it-
Reckoning Part 2. Fuck it.
Oppenheimer.
in a different time or month last year, it would have made bank. But
I
no.
think if they put it out in August, it would have been fine.
But I feel like with last year, I feel like they kind of underestimated like how well.
Not to mention, the budget for that movie was fucking ridiculous. I think this one's supposed to be even more ridiculous. It was extremely over budget.
I gotta ask Romy something if he's still there. Have you seen? Does he play? Do you play Grand Theft Auto online? And if so, have you done bottom dollar bounties yet?
Cast Luke as in Mission Impossible 666.
Oh Jesus!
Well, for that movie, yeah.
That's not true. I'm not
That's
gonna
a
be.
motherfucker.
Well, for that movie, we're all gonna need Jesus.
But yeah,
Wait, wait.
that's a perfect. Ethan Hunt will have to literally go to hell and try and get out of it. He has
To do his best stuff.
Yes.
Tom Cruise will do his best stunt yet. He
and
has
you
to
want
go
the
to hell.
Jason Voorhees down there because
Yeah.
They
he
went
went
to hell to film.
Exactly, like Jared. He's gonna overtop himself, and overtop himself until
That-
he is getting to a
That
point in his age where
sounds
he's
like
gonna not be doing
something
anything.
that would be like an Onion article.
It does. It does sound like an Onion article. Actually, it does. It does.
It really does.
Continue.
And I think Christopher McQuarrie is returning to direct it, right?
Obviously, it's the part 2 of the fucking thing. Obviously, he's gonna direct it. The same screenwriters too, McQuarrie and Eric Jenderson. I think that's what his name is. I think Eric
Jenderson.
Gendryson.
I was gonna say like what's next? So we're gonna have someone called
Yes, Eric Gendryson. There you go.
Gendryson. Fuck. I can never pronounce names. But you know, I hope it's great.
I hope so too. And what's the other one?
Step it up. I mean, Dead Reckoning Part 1. I don't know why people are giving that movie the Frozen treatment because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, no, that movie's like the worst."
It's
one.
ridiculous.
I'm like, no. Have
It's
you
like
seen Mission Impossible 2? Like I have twice.
It's like motherfucker. Like, why would you even give the film the Frozen treatment? Like,
still upset that
came out
Ilsa
last year.
is dead. I think she's not dead. I think they're lying and she faked her own death after that one scene. At least I think.
It's like,
I mean, she faked her own death once at the beginning of Dead Reckoning Part 1, so she could do it again, probably.
yeah.
Something tells me. I don't know, but time will tell in terms of that.
I even don't know. Like, it's like, stop it with
Or
this
is it
Frozen
because the whole
treatment.
AI plot. That could have
Stop
been
it.
too. I don't
Like,
know.
I'm getting sick and tired of this freaking term. It's getting
the
ridiculous.
Frozen treatment, that is?
Yeah, like I'm sick and tired of it.
I want to believe that. Okay, Mulder, calm down there. Calm down. Okay, anything else?
Let's see here. According to Hollywood Reporter, the Madonna biopic is in the works again.
I thought they already did the biopic and they canned it. Didn't they can it? John, what's her name? Julia Gardner was supposed to be Madonna.
I think. Okay, so it says here Julia Garner was the frontrunner to play the legendary artist after a long audition process that saw many stars, including Florence Pugh, Alexa Demi, and many others.
Oh, a Euphoria cast member.
Oh,
Fuck
wait,
Euphoria.
she was in that?
Yes, Alexa Demi wasn't in fucking Euphoria. Fuck Sam Levinson. Fuck that cocksucker. I hope Sydney Sweeney gets the fuck away from that guy.
Oh, yikes. So it says here, Madonna's biopic is back in the works, nearly a year and a half after news broke that it wasn't moving forward. The film about the singer's life, which was set to chronicle her decades-long career, was originally set at Universal Pictures, but plans for it fell through in January of 2023. In a new Instagram post, Madonna shared a compilation of photos of her working on a typewriter with an array of papers around her. In one of the shoots, a potential title named Who's That Girl? A nod to her
1987 movie.
87 song and film of the same name is seen on the first page of what looks like a script.
Mm-hmm.
And another glimpse at this. Oh, hold on a second. Another glimpse at the script reads rewrites by Madonna and ECW, seemingly referring to secretary writer.
Wait, ECW is writing the script? I thought ECW was
I know what you're talking about. You're taking that out of context. I knew what he was talking about. I knew someone was going to say something like ECW, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Say, do you ever want to watch old school ECW stuff, Victor?
Is it on Peacock?
No. There are other methods. I'll send a link to you in due time.
Maybe someday if I'm really feeling in a wrestling type of mood, because usually I have to get the Kirsten bitch out of the way. But if I'm feeling a wrestling mood and I want to do something like maybe before SummerSlam, because maybe I might be watching SummerSlam. But you know, to get back to that wrestling,
or as Grimm's toy show would call, suck a slam.
Okay.
When the
But what does this ECW mean? This ECW? What is it referring to?
what? Hold on.
The ECW that's in the article, not ECW like Extreme Championship Wrestling. I'm talking about. It said EC. You said ECW
Hold on.
in the article. You're reading the article and it said ECW.
Extreme Champion. Wait,
no,
hold on.
no,
That-
that's not what I'm saying.
Wait. It doesn't even like give you exact
Reruns by
details.
Madonna and ECW? What the fuck?
It doesn't give you like really exact. I'm looking at the article right now.
Yeah, wait for Paul Heyman to.
Paul Heyman?
Well,
Well,
he took one hell of a bump a few weeks ago. Actually, no,
he
few
I
bumps.
did actually.
Oh my god! Just read the
Damn!
article. I can't even comprehend.
I cannot even comprehend. Like I'm literally looking at it right now.
Okay, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto Online. Yeah, I got shot with a freaking missile launcher by some dickhead.
I hope. Oh, I was thinking of what do you call it? Like the missile launcher that was like from mounted from the helicopter. You mean?
It must have been because again, I wasn't even doing anything. The guy was just doing it just to be a dick.
That's why I don't really play GTA Online because of the trolls. They just
I-
like to fucking kill people for some reason.
Oh my god! And when the project was shut down, a source told the Hollywood Reporter that development was always a struggle for the movie, and that the many drafts of the scripts were
Okay?
always over 180 pages.
That's pretty much one. Usually, if you read a script, one page equals a minute of screen time. 3 fucking hours? 180 minutes is 3 hours.
It honestly,
Mm-mm.
honestly, okay, here's what I'm thinking. If this new Madonna movie that's supposed to be coming out that has like over 180 pages, I agree it's going to be a little over a 3-hour like film.
Or
Like,
they're just gonna have to like literally rewrite and rewrite and rewrite.
Yeah.
You might as
Like,
well get
if-
fucking
well,
Aaron Sorkin.
if you were to do the
fucking
math,
script doctoring on
This
it.
is like a really difficult thing with like biopics in general, and it's
Yeah.
like one of those
Yeah.
things where it's like I love like Elvis and stuff. I love that
Mhm.
movie so much, but there is difficulty when you're like trying to squeeze every single thing that happened in this person's life, because then it ends up feeling like a Wikipedia article movie.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like a lot of times the best like biopics are the ones that kind of like tell a smaller story in that person's
Like
life.
the new
maybe.
Bob Marley movie that told one
Bob Marley.
specific small part of his life. One specific part of his life, and a lot of people didn't like it.
Yeah, well, there's
That's
and
what
then
I've
there's
heard.
that there's that movie that Paul Dano is in, the Beach Boys, where it
Love and
tells
Mercy, Love and Mercy.
Voice.
it tells two specific time periods in their life, and it shows like the creative process, and it shows like Paul Dano, and then John Cusack is him older.
Mm-hmm. I hope her making Swept Away makes it to the movie. Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, Jared,
Hell
Love and
no.
Mercy.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
Got
yeah,
it,
Love
I
and
said
Mercy.
Love
got
and
it,
Mercy
got it.
first. I said Love and Mercy first. You write that one down, Bubba.
I've heard that's pretty good. I want to see.
Why'd I called you Bubba? You're not even in. I'm not even in prison.
And there were even conversations about splitting the movie in two,
Oh,
or
hell
making
no.
it
What
a
Hell
mini
no.
series.
Miniseries makes more
Okay,
sense.
see, miniseries.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
makes sense. Not a 2-part movie.
I
A
can
miniseries makes
honestly
more
s-
sense.
I would honestly prefer a mini series over a part any day of the
Part
week.
1, part 2. Those don't tend to do very well.
the
gotta knock them off
Horizon. Hey, Horizon. You
Oh yeah, we have to talk about Horizon, do we? Hold on.
Oh yeah, and that's all I got for now.
Okay, Horizon. What the new line was like, "Fuck you, we're not doing it anymore."
it's so sad because I
Kevin
was
Costner's
championing
ego,
this.
I told you, his ego is so bad, and he thinks he can get this all done. No, you failed.
like it's so
Oh,
sad
man.
because it's a vanity project of sorts. It was something
He
I
did to
was
say fuck
really
you to Taylor Sheridan because
yeah.
he didn't want to do Yellowstone anymore.
Oh
He
my
did the
It was
script for
really
Yellowstone.
interesting to me the fact that he wanted to make this for so many years and stuff, and the fact that he was so committed to making this. And then the reviews started coming out, and they were like, "This feels like it should
A
have
TV
been a
show.
TV show."
That's the main complaint I've heard
So
about it.
it's one of those things where it's like I feel like you can't even judge the movie unless it's like you see it as the whole thing.
It was a vanity project, but it wasn't fair.
And then at that time, everybody will probably be like,
Vanity
if
Fair.
it had all 4 parts and everything, they'll probably be like, this is like a okay, miniseries.
I would say in terms of Infinity War and Endgame, I don't consider it a 2-part movie. The Russos don't consider it a 2-part movie either. It's 2 completely different movies. I agree with that. Twisters is now certified fresh. Wow, it got better reviews than the first one. Wow, I can't believe that. It wasn't hard, but I'm actually looking forward to Twisters. At least it got good reviews. I mean, if Tom Cruise went to the premiere to support Glenn Powell, you probably know, it's probably a good movie.
That's awesome.
Joseph Kosinski did the story. He didn't write the script, but he did the story. So obviously, Joseph Kosinski, I think his F1 movie might be very good, but I think it's gonna flop because Apple doesn't know how to put a budget behind anything. $300 million, guys. Apple, you need to literally stop. They're doing movies as a hobby. They're just grinding through money. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think too, it was really funny that they're like, yeah, we're gonna let the audience grow for Horizon Part 1.
That's not gonna work.
And I'm like,
it's never going to work, frankly.
I'll eventually see it. I wanted to see it in theaters initially, but I'm like,
it's already on
the reviews started scaring me away.
Today, it came out on digital today. You can rent the fucker today.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Or you could probably pirate it.
That's what I plan on doing.
I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll watch it and be like, okay.
Yeah, I'll be like,
or maybe I'll be like, I like it. I don't know.
You're like,
yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be more like.
I have also another thing too is that Kevin Costner tried to make a deal with Amazon MGM to get the rights to the movie for Chapter 2. Guess what? Apparently they declined. MGM decided, fuck you, we're not getting behind this. And apparently he also made a deal to Netflix. I don't think, even as much as I hate Netflix, I don't think they're going to offer it either. I think you're just going to have to self-release it on YouTube or something at this point. I don't know. I don't know.
And that's all I got for my topic.
No, they're going to give it to fucking Vertical Entertainment where all movies get sent to die. Yeah.
At least, I'll say this too. It's like it's really hard to. I feel like it's just incredibly hard and risky to.
It was a risky project from the very beginning.
Yeah,
it really was.
I mean, it's almost like
are not in movies.
It's almost riskier than say, I don't know, the whole thing with Megalopolis, because at least at the end of the day, that's a singular movie. And then it's done.
But it's gonna flop too because Lionsgate is the bomb factory, and everybody at Cannes was shitting on it.
Bomb
factory.
So now that he's done with his topic, who's next?
Who's next? Let's see. Did I go on second? Yeah, I think I did. So Jordy, I let you go second this time.
All right. So
Ketchup Entertainment.
I think I already did Justice League versus Teen Titans on R&R this past Thursday. So I think the next movie I watched is Justice League Dark.
Oh, this is the first Justice League Dark.
Yeah, and it was actually pretty good. I mean, not gonna lie. I mean, I know what Hunter says about Justice League Dark.
That's the second and the final one in this DC AMU.
Yeah, and that one's more darker than anything. But I will say though, The plot was actually pretty good, you know. I mean, considering how it was,
It deals with
mostly.
Constantine, right? It deals with Constantine.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I like Constantine, especially the movie Constantine. I love that movie.
Yeah, that's the next movie I'm gonna watch soon, you know. But then,
Oh no, I'm talking about the live action Constantine with Keanu Reeves, not the animated one. I'm not referring to that one. I'm referring to the Keanu Reeves one. It's just really good. You should watch that. It's very good. Yeah. Go ahead. Continue.
that warned everyone not to waste their time watching it.
Oh yeah. That's right. He did say Horizon. It was involving Horizon.
Okay. But anyway, so basically, I actually thought that it was very good with the storytelling. You know, even though I don't think Superman was involved with this one or any of the other league members that were, that helped found it. But Batman does play a role in it as well. But Constantine, he plays a more important role in that film. And honestly, I think it was actually pretty good. I give it a 4 out of 5. Now, as for the next film I'll be reviewing of the DC animated movie universe, I will be, covering Teen Titans, the Judas Contract on R&R this coming Thursday. But
you've been waiting for these DC AMU movies pretty quick. But again, they're not very long movies, so that's probably why.
They're like 75 minutes, and you're like,
yeah.
Teen Titans, the Judas Contract would beg to differ with you.
What's the runtime on that one? Is that
1 hour and 20 minutes?
Well, that's a little longer. It is a little longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that the main thing is that those movies you could knock them out pretty quickly. Most of them get longer than others, but you could knock them out usually pretty quickly. I heard. Okay, I think the longest one is Apocalypse War. That's at a full 90 minutes. It looks like so. And that's probably the longest one.
And then also, well, I mean, you have like the Dark Knight and stuff, which is split into 2 parts and everything.
Dark Knight Returns is technically not part of the DC AMU. It's different. It's its own standalone thing. Same thing with the Long Halloween, I think.
Long Halloween, Crisis on Infinite Earths.
So
yeah, Beetlejuice
Watchmen
has an official rating.
Oh, by the way,
PG-13 for violent content, macabre and bloody images, strong language, some suggested material, and brief drug use. It might as well be rated R because it sounds like an R rating.
Just so we're clear, Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earth Parts 3, they just came out today.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, whoa, okay. No, I didn't know that.
That's the last one of the Tomorrowverse movies. I think that's what they're called. They're Tomorrowverse movies because now James Gunn's taking over even the animated shit now. James Gunn's taking that over.
But yeah, now, as I said, this Thursday I'll be covering the Justice League, not Justice League, the Teen Titans, excuse me. Teen Titans, the Judas Contract. Next week, I'll be covering Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay.
Probably better than the 2016 movie. That movie sucks.
So,
yeah,
that's pretty much it for me.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna go next, and I have 4 WatchMojo things that list that I could do. I was going to review King of the Planet of the Apes. However, I got burned out. I was gonna watch all the trilogy first, the original reboot trilogy, and then watch them. But that's going to wait. I'm going to try and get it done this week. I'm going to see what happens. I got a little burned out. So I was like, okay, focus on yourself for a minute. And then I'm going to watch, the trilogy over the next couple of days. And then I'm going to watch King of the Planet of the Apes before next week. That's the plan. Hopefully it works out. But I have 4 WatchMojo lists that I could probably go over. I have a couple. Here's what I have. I have either the top 10 most overrated movie moments of all time, the top 10 most unsatisfying movie endings of all time, the top. Oh wait, I only have 3. I don't understand why this tab is open. I also have the top 10 movies that surprisingly bombed. So what do people want to hear? I want to leave it to the viewers. What do people want to hear? I'm gonna give you. I wish I had Jeopardy so I could just play that, but I don't have that right now. But I guess while I wait, I could talk about how Lost is still not trending on Netflix, yet Hillbilly Elegy, a Netflix movie from literally 4 years ago, is now in the top 10 for some reason again. Lost is again in the top 10, but Hillbilly Elegy, a movie that is so bad in Oscar bait that already came out
That
like 4
movie's
years ago.
that movie kind of paints West Virginia in not like the best light, and it makes it more
He's in
hillbilly
West
than
Virginia. He would
it is.
know. He
Yeah.
would know. Why is Hillbilly Elegy in the top 10? Did something happen in real life? Is this like based on a true story or something? I don't even know.
I mean, I could say it goes into some politics stuff.
Yikes! No.
Yeah, and
But
even
why is
Here,
Lost not in the top
I'll
10?
private chat.
The Hillbilly Elegy is Ron Howard's The Room. That's what
yeah,
I heard.
he's done like a lot of great movies in the past, and I was just like, what the fuck happened?
Backdraft, Apollo 13, fucking
A Beautiful Mind.
all that stuff.
Like, what the hell happened?
That's why it's trending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
So otherwise, I don't understand why Lost is not trending. It makes me sad. Why aren't people watching Lost on Netflix? Why?
We gotta.
Why?
All right,
sound like
so
Taco Stove.
we'll log into all of our Netflixes and then just.
Speaking of which, I'd rather get to this question. Where are you at in terms of Lost, William? I haven't talked about that in a while.
I'm going to be watching season 6 soon.
All right, that premiere is 2 hours, and it's probably the best season premiere ever. You probably got pissed off by the season 5 ending, though. You probably did.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna say
You know-
what it is right now, but
part 1 of the first episode of season 6
well, he
in
has
particular
the
is
Blu-ray, so
fantastic.
technically they're shown together in the original 2-hour format that was originally broadcasted. So I consider it one episode because I have the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray is so special. I don't even know if Netflix has it in 2 parts or not. I know Disney Plus does. Let me have a look real quick, see if it's divided. I would hope that would be the broadcast version, but I don't think it is. 1, 2, 3. No, it's in divided. At least the end is not the fucking toned down edited cut, which cuts out scenes from it. Fuck you, Hulu, for even doing that for the first place. Anyway, although they do have the uncut finale now, but anyway, that's besides the point. Which one do you want to hear? People! Okay, I heard once. Okay, one person said bomb. I guess I might as well go ahead and do the bomb list first.
Yeah.
The top 10 movies that surprisingly bombed. Some of these are recent, some of these are old. We'll see what happens. Number 10, we can't talk about it. It's from 1999. It's a movie we can't talk about. It's a 1999 movie. It's I Can't Break Rules number 1 or 2.
Oh.
I can't break that. I can't break
Fuck
that.
Club.
Fuck Club. Let's call it Fuck Club because
Fuck Club. Just like the movie we're gonna watch tonight, Uncle Fuck.
Oh Jesus! We were all Jack's complete sense of surprise when we found out this dark comedy didn't do first. Jack, there's a character named Jack in Fuck Club. There's a character named Jack.
I love that we're just calling it Fuck Club now.
I think that might be a new nickname for that movie.
Fuck Club.
I think so.
Impressive cast that featured Edward Norton, Brad Pitt, and Helena Bonham Carter. Its subversive humor and quotable lines made it memorable. And Fight Club's I said the real fucking title now. Great, I'm gonna get sued by Tyler Durden. Excuse me. Fuck Club features one of the best Hollywood movie twists. Despite all its advantages, it lost somewhere between 24 to 28 million dollars. That was because critics were extremely split on the film's quality upon release, or maybe audience members didn't talk it up because they were too busy following the first rule of Fuck Club. Either way, this feature film managed to stay relevant after losing the battle at the top of the box office. I feel like the reason why it flopped is very, very, very simple. It is a very pessimistic, passive-aggressive movie, and people just didn't want to watch, especially in 1999 when The Sixth Sense was out at the same time. Everybody wanted to watch The Sixth Sense. Everybody wanted to find out what the fuck was going on with Bruce Willis. So I don't blame it in that regard, but it's a very anti-social, it's pretty much a fuck you to society, and it's a warning about society. That's what it is. Fight Club is more, if anything, a warning. Number 9, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It turns out
Yeah.
the 8-bit hero of this film had to fight 7 evil exes and low box office returns on a budget that ranged from $60 to $85 million. Scott Pilgrim sadly made less than $50 million when it was first released. It was likely that audiences were too unfamiliar with the character to give it a shot. I don't think that's the case. You know why I think it bombed? Because of the humor. The humor is very, God forbid I call it quirky. God forbid I call it that. But when you do Edgar Wright, his most successful movie is Baby Driver. It doesn't have that kind of humor. It has humor that people can relate to. People think it's funny. But like Shaun of the Dead did well. Hot Fuzz, I don't think it did well here. I don't think it did well in North America. A lot of his movies don't do well here. In the UK, they do really well, but Last Night in Soho bombed. But again, that movie stinks. So, but you know, it's too bad. It's not one of my favorite Edgar Wright movies, but I prefer the stuff he would like in terms of Edgar Wright movies. I prefer whenever he's working with Simon Pegg or Nick Frost. That's just me. When they're the three of them are working together, it's just movie magic. I saw Hot Fuzz recently. It was really good. Hot Fuzz was really good.
Hell yeah.
Number 8, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's right. Willy Wonka bombed initially.
Oh,
You thought it was a success? No, it bombed. It took, I think, home video for it to come back, and TV airings too.
That's crazy.
It only cost $4 million to make, and yet it flopped. That is so weird. That is so weird.
Wow.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Tim Burton version, made more money. It was actually a success. So it was Wonka for that matter. Yeah. Next up, number 7. Oh boy. Very recent one. Very, very, very recent. Within the last couple of months. This is when the episode I was gone for because of the whole graduation shtick. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga.
Yep. Yep.
Bomb. And I think I
Very.
know why. I don't know. I remember. Jared was talking about it, but in terms of how I think it bombed, I think it's very simple. Mad Max is niche. It's too niche for modern audiences. It's too niche. I'm sorry to say, it's too niche. People are like, "Oh no, it's popular." No, it's not. It's too niche. Sorry, it's too niche.
Yeah.
It's way too niche. I mean, and especially considering the fucking $200 million budget. And they put a bunch of the CGI situation didn't help either. The whole thing about they added CGI in the movie. I was like, oh no, people, it's not that's not that practical no more. They added CGI. That probably turned more people away. But that, and also, I just think that Anya Taylor-Joy, as good as an actress she is, I don't think she's on the A-list yet. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think she's on the A-list yet. I think, especially considering apparently she doesn't talk throughout most of the movie, from what I understand. She doesn't talk much. And she's in the movie half of the movie. In the first half, she's just a young girl, so she can't play him. So Chris Hemsworth is in the movie more. I mean, I get it. Chris Hemsworth is awesome. So, but still. And also, I think the fact that Fury Road didn't set the world on fire at the box office didn't help matters either. It was critically acclaimed, but it didn't set the world on fire.
Yeah.
So, number 6. West Side Story, the Steven Spielberg remake. I think the reason why is very simple. It's a musical.
And it's sad because it is a good movie.
Bomb. In the Heights, bombed. Dear Evan Hansen, even though that was a piece of shit, it bombed. This movie bombed.
I will bring back the movie musical.
Musicals, I feel like musicals are, unless it's a Disney movie, it's the kiss of death. It's the kiss of death. Nobody wants to watch musicals. People don't like singing and dancing. So, and yeah, No Way Home didn't help either. So number 5, Dread. Believe it or not, Dread actually opened at number 1 at the box office, but it still lost money.
That's so funny. That's crazy.
And I think one or two things. Number 1, Judge Dredd, the movie Judge Dredd from 1995, put a lot of bad taste in people's mouths.
I am the law.
I am the law.
You betrayed the law. Yeah.
I can't believe that guy who directed the movie directed I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. It's the same fucking guy. And that movie's way better. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. It's a way better movie than Judge Dredd. Yeah, it's funny. I liked Dread though. Although I think like the premise of it is too similar to the Raid. It's too similar to the Raid. It says that wait, Hunter said that it opened at number 6. Why is WatchMojo claiming it opened at number 1 then? Is it because it opened? They're Canadian, so did it open at number 1 in Canada, or they literally just use Wikipedia and misleading articles? Stupid asses. Number 4, Killers of the Flower Moon. This movie was always gonna flop. It was always going to be a flop, no matter what.
I'm just happy that
hours.
they released it in theaters though.
3 hours and 26 minutes, I think. That's what the runtime is. I like the movie. Don't get me wrong, but it's too long. It's still too long. It's not as bad as The Irishman, where they literally bloated the whole fucking thing out so much. This actually had a better. If it was cut out about maybe 25 minutes out of it, would have been perfect. But I think it still would have flopped. I think it just went straight to Apple TV Plus. To be honest with you, it should have went straight to Apple TV Plus, and then it would be more successful. That's yeah, 3.5 hours in the movie theater. I don't want to risk a UTI. Exactly. Number 3. Oh boy. Blade Runner 2049.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sells.
I love it. It's so funny because I find the first one boring.
They're both
But I don't
boring.
find this one boring.
No,
They're both boring.
They're not.
At least Denis actually made two good movies for once with Dune and Dune Part 2. At least people actually wanted to see them and they were successful. It's funny because I think Dune Part 2 is slightly longer than Blade Runner 2049. Yeah, it did better at the box office.
No.
It's so weird. Number 2, The Thing. Yeah, The Thing, the Jar Carpenter movie. Very simple why it flopped.
Oh yeah.
Very yeah.
Because there's only one reason why it didn't do well. Timing. You want to know why? It opened, I believe, the week after E.T.
Mm-hmm.
Had it come out later, I think it would have been a success. It's not because I don't think people were not uninterested in the movie. It was just bad timing. Timing does wonders. Like, it can do you good, it can do you bad. And this is the case of being bad. Like, come on. E.T. is the best movie in 1982. Like, come on. Number 1, The Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, it bombed. But TNT, when they put the movie on TV, on TNT, and also video rentals, that's when it made its money back. It made its money back through video rentals and constantly airing on TV. And guess what? It still airs on TV to this very day. So clearly it's now a beloved movie. You wouldn't think it would be a bomb considering how popular that movie is now. But it was a bomb. So yeah, that was the top 10 movies that surprisingly bombed. I guess I could go over another. What do you want to hear? Most overrated movie moments or most unsatisfying movie endings of all time? What is the camp here? Oh, My Little Pony came out the same day. Oh wait, I applaud My Little Pony in theaters, but not Blade Runner 2049. I think My Little Pony did it come out the same time as Blade Runner 2049? That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
What do you want to hear?
What do you think, Jared?
Yeah, I'm thinking like Jose is most overrated.
Okay. Most overrated movie moments of all time.
But also just as saying unsatisfying movie endings.
Fuck it, I do all 3. I went through all this quickly. Fuck it. Number 10, the cue cards in Love Actually. Okay, I have seen Love Actually. I actually watched it last Christmas for the very first time. I actually liked it. But what the hell is with the cue card? That scene, I'm just like, that with Andrew Lincoln, Rick from The Walking Dead, is trying to, he was like, because Keira Knightley's character is already married. She got married at the beginning of the movie to, I believe it was Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. But he's like doing the cue cards. Oh, I love you, even though I can't be with you. And like, it's corny. It's a corny scene. I like the movie otherwise, but it's a really corny scene. And plus, it's kind of creepy that he's kind of following her and things like that. I'm just like, let her be with her own man. Plus, he doesn't get with her at the end anyway. She sticks with Chiwetel Ejiofor at the end of the movie. So just like, the fuck, man. It's like I don't know how you would describe it. It's a weird moment. It's still a good movie though. Number 9. Always loved you in The English Patient. I've never seen The English Patient. It's a Harvey
Yeah,
Weinstein, Oscar bait.
I don't really have
boy
much of an
thing.
interest in seeing
Same,
it other than
same.
watch all the Oscar winners someday.
All I know about it is the Seinfeld joke about how Elaine found the movie boring. That's the only thing I know about it. Anyway, number 8. Fixer Upper in Frozen. Is that the one with the fucking? Oh, it's the one with the trolls. Oh,
Oh, that's
Taylor,
right.
Taylor, Patty. I hate that song. That song is people think Let It Go is overrated. I agree, but Fixer Upper is the worst song in that movie. That served no purpose with those stupid trolls singing and dancing. That served no purpose. No purpose at all. Number 7. Viola's audition in Shakespeare in Love. Saving Private Ryan should have won Best Picture.
Thank you.
Not Shakespeare in Love.
That movie is so boring. Oh my god.
Harvey Weinstein.
That movie is so overrated. Oh my god.
Number 6. Fried chicken etiquette in Green Book. Green Book. The movie that made Spike Lee walk out of the Oscars. Green Book, aka Driving Miss Daisy, Gender Race Reverse, and also White Savior narrative.
It's so funny though because the year that Do the Right Thing got snubbed out of the Oscars.
Well, yeah,
Best Picture. Driving Miss Daisy won Best Picture.
That's fucking hilarious. Number 5. This one I have to defend, and Jared is going to be with me too because he's a huge fan of this particular movie. It's the love scene in Avatar. It's the sex scene with the fucking... What?
What?
He is a bigger Avatar fan than I am. I mean, come on, man. This is what they say. If there's one thing you can say about Avatar is that it sure did look good, but besides what fashion magazines have been telling us for decades, looks aren't everything. Oh, they're just using the same shit, saying the whole same fucking stereotype about, oh, it's not original because it's Pocahontas and Dances with Wolves. First of all, Pocahontas is a shitty Disney movie. I don't give a fuck. It's the worst movie of the Renaissance, and everybody would agree with me on that. And Dances with Wolves, that's a completely fucking different movie. Stop it. I don't care if it's unoriginal. It's all about execution. None of these movies in the past 15 years have been original, and yet we praise all of them because it's all about execution. Enough with this bullshit. I love Avatar. I'm going to defend it till the day I die.
Avatar is a exploration of like American colonialism in space, though, showing the
People
future.
Are dumb. Let's just put it this way. People
Yeah,
are dumb.
it's like.
I mean, I take Avatar over fucking Hereditary. I know they're not completely different movies, but I would ever have James Cameron over fucking Ari Aster any day of the week.
I will literally defend Avatar until the day I die. Like, it's just
absolutely.
I'm sorry, people. It's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. Number 4, the opening scene of Crash, which opens with a crash, a thought-provoking monologue, and some blatant bigotry that sets up the stage for the interconnecting stories that will follow. At least that's how it was presented in the poor proponents of the film. But really looking at it now, the scene begins with a far too on-the-nose car crash, a preachy monologue, and stereotypical racial slurs that forego any nuance for an easy audience reaction. I heard pretty much Crash was one of the worst Best Picture winners of all time, because it is blatant about its message. It forces it down your throat, and it's all about. I think the Oscars would do it because we're doing a service to all these people and trying to say everything is right now. But all of a sudden you snubbed Brokeback Mountain for Best Picture. Yeah, you fucking hypocrite. I don't even think Brokeback Mountain should have even gotten one Best Picture. You know who should have won? Batman Begins. But no, it's a superhero movie. No, roll credits exactly. Number 3. Oh, you gotta be joking. It's a movie we reviewed. Everybody, Jordy, William, you gotta defend on me this one. They're saying it's one of the most overrated movie moments of all time. She's All That, the makeover scene. What? That's like one of the most important parts of that damn movie.
Like, it serves a purpose.
Serves a purpose.
Yeah.
Y'all, WatchMojo, what are you joking? You're smoking too much crack today, man.
They actually had a pretty decent list last week, but now.
Damn. Okay. Okay, they're saying the reason why is because Lady was hot before the makeover. I agree, but at the same time, that's what the movie's all about. Forgo that Rachel Lee Cook is very pretty even as a fucking nerd. Let's forgo that for a second. It serves a purpose in the movie. Come on. Y'all, if they put like, they hate teen comedies. I think it's very clear that they do. Because a little girl's Lady Bird, that's the best teen movie of all time. Dead.
Jeff.
Number 9. No, not number 9. Number 2. Oh my God, number 1 is gonna piss a lot of people off. It's gonna piss everybody off. But I'm gonna get to that when I get to that. Number 2, American Beauty, the falling rose petals is the bath scene. I would put the trash bag. I would put the trash bag over this scene. Oh, the fucking plastic bag. There's so much beauty in the world. I feel like I can't take it over a fucking plastic bag. How can you explain this shit to me, Jared? I don't understand. 6 Feet Under was a better thing that same guy wrote.
I don't know. I find that scene incredibly, really, really funny. Because of how like throw up in your mouth pretentious it is. I don't know. I think it's funny, that scene.
More convincing nerd than Sydney Sweeney. Actually, Rachel Lee Cook is a more convincing nerd than Sydney Sweeney. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Number 1, this is gonna piss everybody off. Trust me. Headphones are gonna go flying. You ready for this? You need to prepare for this because this is bad. Everybody needs to prepare for this.
All right.
You ready? William, you ready?
Oh boy, what is it?
My Cousin Vinny, when Marissa Tomei takes the stand.
Bull!
What the fuck?
Freaking shit!
Motherfuckers. You're evil. The WatchMojo is evil. You're evil. You're evil.
Ugh!
That's why Marissa Tomei got the Oscar, because of that scene alone, bitch.
That scene's awesome. That moment is awesome.
Yes!
What the hell were they thinking?
Are you shitting me?
That scene is incredible. This is their explanation, all right? This is their explanation. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Marissa Tomei memorably took home the 1992 Oscar for her role in My Cousin Vinny. Many called it a surprise win, but others called it undeserved. Rumors even developed that Tomei's name may have been said by mistake. There was no such error, but she did defeat a lineup of veteran actresses who all appeared more likely to win. They were saying that Miranda Richardson in Damage and Judy Davis in Husband and Wives were better performances. Fuck your Oscar-based
This has
bullshit.
nothing to do with the movie.
I'm taking another break.
Wow.
Fuck this list.
Not because of the fellow nominees. Not even because of the scene itself. Wow. 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 Unbelievable. I go 2 steps beyond. Wow. That is unbelievable. Not even because of the scene, because she won the Oscar over these 2 other people.
That's bullshit.
I can't.
And what was that? And what number is that again?
That was number 1. That was number 1.
Wow.
That was number 1.
Wait.
That scene from My Cousin Vinny, that's number 1.
Fuck
Yes.
that shit. Fuck this list,
Most
dude.
overrated movie moments of all time. Fucking My Cousin Vinny.
How is that? How is it overrated? Like that
moment, that specific moment when she takes the stand and pretty much, saves Ralph Macchio from ever going to jail. But like, that scene is fucking incredible because of how she knows about cars, that whole fucking monologue. That is a great scene. What the hell?
Yeah, it is a great scene.
It makes sense for her
character.
Oscar.
When you think about it, it's also educational when you know your cars.
So fun.
It's just wow. unbelievable. I don't even want to know if they think the whole movie's overrated. Unless I'm gonna slap them.
Okay, you know what? I got a most overrated movie moment: the pie eating sequence from A Ghost Story.
I don't think that's overrated. A lot of people hate that scene. I give you one. I could give you one that's overrated as fuck. I'm gonna give you one that's overrated as fuck. Let me set my train of thought in terms of most overrated scenes. Let me give it a moment.
Fuck
Give
this
me
list, dude.
This is so bad.
I feel like I'm one step away from blacklisting WatchMojo from my life.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, you know what's the most overrated movie moment of all time? One of the most overrated? The entirety of Don't Look Up. Fuck Adam McKay.
Wow.
Wow. Just unbelievable. That is just like one of the worst lists I think I've ever read because of that number one alone. Wow.
Wow.
And now we go to the last WatchMojo fucking list. One of the most top 10 most unsatisfying movie endings of all time. Let's see if this one gets us all riled up like this one. Let's see. Number 10, Indiana Jones, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Aliens. Let's just leave it at that.
Yep.
Number 9.
Fixer Upper should be number 1. Thank you very much. You know what?
I actually could agree with that.
Yeah.
I actually is more fucking reasonable than My Cousin Vinny. Number
My
9.
Cousin Vinny!
Number 9. Least satisfying movie endings of all time. Donnie Darko. Fuck this movie. I actually agree with WatchMojo for once. Fuck Donnie Darko. It's just a pessimistic, pretentious, fucking emo dipshit movie. I hate it. I hate it so much. People were like, oh, this movie's deep. No, it's not. It's just fake deep. Number 8. The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
The last shot is in
Rhino.
the trailer, is in the TV spots.
No.
Rhino.
And that's why Sony should let Spider-Man be taken away from, because Sony doesn't
It's
know how
sad
to
because
do
that is a
Spider-Man.
cool shot though, but
This one I don't agree with. Number 7, The Game. Have you ever seen this? It's a David Fincher movie with Michael Douglas.
I haven't seen the game. No.
No,
This ending actually makes sense. I don't give a shit. It is satisfying. What the hell are you talking about? Number 6, World War Z. Here's the thing about World War Z. Considering the hell that it had in production, about how Damon Lindelof and Drew Goddard had to rewrite the fuck out of that damn script, they did the best they could with the ending. Because apparently the ending was the biggest problem. They did the best they could. It's not a great ending, but it's an ending. But it doesn't interfere with the rest of the movie, because the rest of the movie is so great.
It was
Literally,
surprisingly
if it wasn't
good.
for Damon and Drew, this movie would have not been what it is. It's funny because they're both Lost writers. Of course, Damon is the co-show writer. Drew Goddard did write for Lost in seasons 3 and 4. Number 5, To Infinity and Beyond. No, not Toy Story. Not Toy Story. Prometheus. Fuck Prometheus.
Beyond.
Fuck Prometheus. Piece of shit. Oh my god. Fucking. Number 4. Chip off the old block in, oh god, The Rise of Skywalker. Moving the fuck right along. I'm not going to talk about this any longer. Number 3.
Damage Control. That's all that movie was.
What?
The Rise of Skywalker. Damage Control. That's all that movie was.
Number 3. Man, Machine, and Motherhood in AI Artificial Intelligence. I
that is like one of the saddest movies ever.
It is a pretty sad movie. I saw it like about 6 months ago, maybe. It's a pretty good movie. Don't get me wrong, but the ending is just kind of weird. I don't like the ending. If they would have there's this scene where I felt where they should have ended the movie. Where I remember he was in like that one like a submarine boat kind of thing, and he was gonna drown. If he just drowned right there, it would have been a better ending. I'm gonna be honest with you. It would have been more makes sense. But no, these weird aliens tell him, "Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna live one. We give you the opportunity to spend one last day with your mother," and things like that. I mean, it is kind of a sad ending to begin with, but I don't know. It doesn't really, and people blame it because, oh, it's Stanley Kubrick. He changed it. And apparently Stanley Kubrick wanted to go with that ending too. So don't blame Spielberg for that, please. Thank you very much. Fucking nostalgia critic. Number 2, Abraham Lincoln. in Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
There is a
honestly,
reason
the
why
most interesting thing in that movie.
Here's the thing: he did that to piss off Fox, and that's why I you know what? I commend him for it, because otherwise,
we deserve that sequel with
we did.
apes
The
in,
Vampire Hunter.
with
No,
apes in just
No,
everyday outfits.
no. The reason why I applaud Tim Burton, because he was like, "Fuck you! I had a miserable time making this movie. I'm gonna make a cliffhanger so you don't make a sequel to this." And guess what? They had no choice but to reboot. And guess what? The rest is fucking history. I'm glad that he actually did that ending. Number 1, oh boy. Website link that's not even around anymore. The Devil Inside. Car crash. Bam! Give it to a website that doesn't need to you any more information, and now the website is not even there anymore.
Oh my god.
That movie is so bad. Oh my god.
Congratulations, Paramount. Don't look up. That is another one they should have put it on there. That is a horrible ending. Thing, and the whole movie sucks. Breaking Dawn Part 2. Yes, because the whole fight, the best part about the entire Twilight series is that damn fight, and it's all a vision.
Yeah.
They don't learn. The vampires and werewolves don't learn fucking anything in that damn franchise. Moving right along. That's it. That's my list. That's my list. And apparently the link now redirects to a fitness website.
Are you joking me?
That's funny.
Wow.
Midsummer is another one. The stupid fucking face at the end. And the turns to the fucking Wicker Man bear.
Lucy could be a good one.
That's another one too.
Oh,
That's another one too.
look, Basan, what were you doing?
Yeah, that one was pretty damn bad because
It
she turned into
was.
a mainframe. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Granted, that movie's always fucking terrible, but to Leatherface kills everybody.
Don't get me
Granted, they
started.
were all bad, so I guess Leatherface did do us a favor, but the movie still is fucking horrible.
Like, don't even get me started.
I'll put another one on this list. I don't know. William's the only one who's seen this. The last After movie, when they did the time jump and it would look really bad and there were terrible makeup. The last After movie, After Everything, I think it was called.
It was the last one, thank God.
And the last scene is so abrupt. They're like, "Oh, they all have kids now," and the bad makeup and they put a bad wig on Tessa apparently.
And no, yeah, let's rip off the ending for 50 Shades Freed. Even Justin Williams can attest to it.
I was done after we fell. I was like, "Fuck you!" I had enough.
I was the one
anyway.
who
I was like, "Fuck you!" I
had to
enough.
finish everything, and I did it for you.
I think the last one that I watched was After We Collided.
That is the worst one. I don't know about the last one, but I like the second one is the worst. It's like the worst fucking thing I've ever. Especially the scene where she's all drunk and shit. I was like, and Tessa's like, "What? Oh my god, you're so drunk right now. Fucking hard." This is the guy who was in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. He's a good actor. That guy, fucking Ralph Fiennes is, I think, what? Nephew? I think that's how he's related to his nephew. Like, dude. It is kind of like Transformers with all the explosions. It is, in some ways. But yeah, I made him
Roger Cumble, you're better than this.
One day. Anyway, that's it for my stuff. Jared, you close us out, I guess.
All right. Okay. Anyway. Well, so I've made a list of movies here because I guess I really could have done this list, if I ended up on the show next week. But, I'll do it here because guess what? My birthday's coming up.
Yay!
So I would do
Jared.
Yep. Oh yeah, we have the same birthday.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh yeah.
On the same day.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, mate! Happy birthday! Okay, man.
Okay,
happy birthday! Happy birthday, King! Happy birthday! Pin the tail of the seahorse! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Squidward! It's not my birthday!
That's it! I'm moving out of this house. What do you...
No. That's it! I'm moving out of this neighborhood.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway.
All right. So I wanted to do a list that celebrated all the years that I have been living. So these are my favorite movies from every year I've been alive.
Oh,
So,
actually, you know
a
what?
ton of people have done this before.
I did this topic before, and I'm actually curious to see what you have.
Now, I've done some things here because it's very easy to put a lot of my top 10 favorite movies on here.
Mm-hmm.
So I have refrained, like, I have them on here, but I also have second ones that I would put
So
just to be
so
like,
every,
so I'm
so
not
what is
saying,
this, like a list of
so I'm
every
not saying
movie?
Alexander.
Is this like a list of like every movie, like every year you've been alive, like your favorite movie that year? I think that's what this is. What this is?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's older than me, so I don't know when we start.
We start at 95.
Okay, 4 years older than me. I'm the youngest, and then I'm the leader.
96.
So weird.
And we're going to,
God, I feel old.
I guess this year, from all I've watched.
95. All right.
Okay, so at 95 we have, it's really easy. It's Toy Story.
Oh, it's
Hell
easy.
yeah.
It's
One of the
easy.
best
It's easy
animated
for
films
everybody
ever.
at that point.
Hell
And
yeah.
this is the movie that I would watch like on repeat over and over to the
I
point
still have
where
the tape for it. I'm probably gonna watch that again sometime soon because I like to rewatch that movie on VHS. There's something about it, even though it's on Disney Plus and everything, but something about rewatching that movie on VHS comforts me. It's very comforting.
It's in my top 20 favorite movies of all time.
1996.
Also, bless you, Joss Whedon, because he co-wrote the damn thing.
Yes. 1996. This is a pretty easy one too. It's another animated one, but this is a film that I have loved ever since I watched it. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Wait a minute, stop. You put Hunchback over Jerry Maguire?
I did. I did. I also need to rewatch Scream.
It's a very good movie, but it's not Jerry Maguire.
I also need to rewatch Scream.
Tell me the money.
Give it a 9 and stuff. So for 1997, I am not putting Titanic, even though
Scream 2? Scream 2?
Princess Mononoke.
I'm surprised you did not put
Titanic.
Titanic.
In 1999. That doesn't count. It came out
Wait,
in the
really?
US in
Wait, hold on, wait.
It came out in the US in 1999.
In Japan, it was released in 1997.
Oh, okay. I see what I did. I messed up. Hold on. Let me go to my Letterboxd and figure out the things. Okay, and then I will get you a more accurate thing.
Yeah, I would for 1997. I think I said Titanic.
It would probably be Perfect Blue. But then watch that came out in 1995 because it's another Japanese movie.
That's right.
Okay, anyway.
I saw that movie recently.
It's truly Titanic, though. But,
Yeah.
1998, The Truman Show.
That's a great movie, but I prefer Saving Private Ryan. That's my favorite.
But I fucking love The Truman Show a lot.
It's a really good movie.
1999, Toy Story 2.
1999 is hard.
Nice.
I would say Fight Club.
I was looking at 1999, and there's a lot of some of my favorite movies.
1999 is the greatest movie year of all time. Fucking Magnolia, Fight Club. There's even like The Sixth Sense, The Green Mile,
Tarzan.
Yeah, yes. Toy Story 2, fucking Pokemon, the first movie.
Now, for the year 2000, this was a little. I originally had something, but technically, what I was going to put was in 2001. Like, got a wide release in 2001.
Hope you didn't piss off Zeus.
I don't piss off nobody.
Or Thor Odinson.
And by the way, thou shalt not have other gods before me.
Go ahead.
So for 2000, I originally put Memento, but technically, in terms of the US, like wide release, 2001. So on 2000, this is going to be an interesting one. It's the Tigger movie.
The Tigger movie.
The Tigger movie.
Over Gladiator? Oh wait, I forgot. You don't like Gladiators, which is other people. You're overrated.
Are you not? It's
Yeah,
your time.
I'm of the thing that Gladiator's a little overrated.
No.
Aw, you get out of
Jared?
here.
Are you not?
You get out of here, Jared.
We can agree that the sequel's not unnecessary, though, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's add in
I'll
the
still
song
watch it, but-
from the Great Gatsby trailer.
Okay, so I think we know by now of how much I've talked about 2001, 2002, and 2003
Yeah.
will just be Lord of the Rings. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to say for 2001, I'm actually putting Sorcerer's Stone.
Biased.
Okay.
2002, I'm putting Lilo and Stitch.
I actually, out of all the movies in 2002, even above the Two Towers, I would put Spider-Man.
I almost put Spider-Man 2. Oh, wait, not Spider-Man.
The first Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2 was actually in 2004, but this is not 2004
That's right.
yet.
I'm getting ahead of
Write it down,
myself.
Jared.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. 2003, instead of Return of the King, I'm putting Secondhand Lions. I fucking love this movie.
You talk a lot about that movie, too.
Yeah. This is a movie that Gary really likes, too.
And it's on the wheels. So
It's got Haley Joel Osment, Robert Duvall, Michael Caine.
Yes, Haley Joel Osment. I heard pretty good things about it, though.
Also, what's interesting, that movie, the script for it was going around Hollywood for a very long time, and it was considered like one of the best unproduced scripts at that time.
So I guess it was the precursor to the Blacklist, essentially.
Yeah. So 2004, it's obviously Alexander, but my runner-up for it is Spider-Man 2.
Thank you. You're actually a man of culture.
Okay. Originally, from mine, it was Incredibles, but then I saw $1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby will come a close second for me.
I
$1
still need to see
$1 Million Baby is my new favorite.
$1 Million Baby is a close second, though. $1 Million Baby is one of Clint Eastwood's best fucking movies.
Oh,
both acting
hell
and
yeah.
directing.
Hilary Swank, phenomenal.
Morgan Freeman. Even they got fucking Jay Baruchel in there for like 5 seconds.
And that ending.
Damn.
Let's see. Spider-Man 2 is just
masterpiece.
I love Spider-Man.
Yeah, it is a masterpiece. It's just, I don't know, the score and just somehow it's able to just give like, it has so much drama in it, but it's
and
like
it's just like it's the precursor of the dark superhero movies, but they just do it so right. There is the right balance of everything, the action, the drama, the humor, everything is balanced so well. It is too bad that Sony wanted to interfere with Spider-Man 3, because if they had to do the original plan, maybe it would have been better. But the final cut of Spider-Man 3, I think is, it's a better movie than people give it credit for, but I think it's still a pretty big mess. But you know. By the way, whenever I finish the whole Kirsten thing, the binge, don't be surprised Spider-Man 2 is going to be #1. Don't be surprised.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Spoiler.
Or at least in the top 5. I don't know. I haven't watched all her movies yet, so you never know. You could a surprise to sneak up on me.
2005. It would be Kingdom of Heaven, but it's a top 10 favorite movie. I said I wasn't going to. So the runner-up is Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith would be up there, but I think my pick would be Batman Begins.
Yes, same here.
Yeah, it's Batman Begins.
For me, 2006, I think this is genuinely one of the most important movies made that needs to be seen more and respected more. It's United 93.
Okay, it is a great movie, but I just can't watch that movie ever again. I can't watch the movie ever again, because that movie is so fucking depressing. By the end, I was like, oh, now I feel like shit.
The ending is one of the most triumphant things.
Triumphant? You call that triumphant? That is depressing as fuck.
No, it's triumphant because it's these people working together, and then, well,
they die. It's depressing.
I know, but it's triumphant. They're just.
Plus, the music is not really triumphant in that scene. It's devastating. It's all emotionally gut punch. Anyway, it's a great movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just that it's a one and done for me. It's a one and done.
So for 2007, in Victor's eyes, I would put a boring movie called Zodiac.
Oh,
but instead, I'm going to put it with another boring movie called There Will Be Blood.
Yeah! Yes! That's mine too.
2007 is one of the worst fucking years for movies ever.
You be quiet.
Yes, it's one of the worst years.
Wait. What?
2007.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what is my best film in 2007. That's how bad it is. Like, literally, it's just, oh my god. 2007 was rough.
But hey, 2008.
Yes, it was better.
The Dark Knight.
Okay.
Rightfully so.
I feel a little better. The best movie in 2007 for me would be The Bourne Ultimatum because nobody else. Gone Baby Gone came close. Ratatouille came close, but it's The Bourne Ultimatum.
I love Ratatouille. Honestly,
excuse me.
Brad Bird's Pixar.
I think Brad Bird is a very good filmmaker. I think
Ratatouille might be my favorite of the Pixar movies he's made.
Out of the Pixar movies.
Wow.
In terms of live action movies, he only did 2, so Ghost Protocol instantly wins. But I hear Tomorrowland's actually pretty good. I have to watch that.
So number 9, it's no contest for me. I love Avatar. So.
Thank you. But wait. Technically, Star Trek was my number 1 2009, but Avatar was a close second. Technically, Star Trek, but yes,
mine is
up to the end. But
mine's
Star
up.
Trek,
I just love Avatar so much. Like I could literally watch it all day. And I'm thankful that the extended cut is on 4K. So. Number 10, or not number 10, 2010. Where am I at this point? Okay, 2010.
You're lost.
It would be, yeah. It is Inception.
Yes, without a doubt.
It is Inception, but Inception is like my 3rd favorite movie of all time.
It's Christopher Nolan's magnum opus. It's the best movie he's ever done.
I will also put here a movie that I talked about and saw more recently that just enthralled me from beginning to end, and it was 127 Hours.
Oh, that's a great fucking movie.
That is an incredible movie.
Oh my god,
I love
James
that
Franco,
film.
why did you have to be such a dick? I loved you as an actor. God.
And speaking of James Franco,
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes. Hey, Justin put Rise of the Planet of the Apes too.
To be fair, that's my number 1 in 2011 as well. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And I think, out of all, I love all Planet of the Apes reboot trilogy, but I think Rise of the Planet of the Apes is the most human of the 3.
That's what I love about it.
I love the James Franco story, trying to cure John Lithgow, his father, with Alzheimer's. Very emotional, touching story. I wish I got more with the girlfriend, but
okay, Jordy.
Okay, so 2012, we know what it is. Yeah, there's problems with the 3rd act.
No,
I don't care.
No, it's the
Dark
worst
Knight
of that
Rises.
trilogy. It's the worst of that trilogy. I would give it a 4.5, but the final act kills it for me every time. Why did we have to make Marion Cotillard the villain? Why? Bane was right there, and you kill him like a pussy?
My initial favorite film of that year was Argo, but then I saw Skyfall.
Fuck, Argo. Oh my
god. But my pick, Skyfall.
Skyfall's great.
Skyfall's great.
My number 1 because of how much it was important to me. The Avengers was my number 1 because of how important it was. That theater experience was very important to me. Everybody, when I saw the Avengers, it was 3 weeks after it came out, yet everybody was still cheering when the 360 camera angle scene. Everybody knows it. The 360 shot happened. Everybody was fucking cheering 3 weeks after it came out. That's how you know people loved it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
My theater was losing it in a good way when I saw that.
At the end. People were cheering.
So 2013, I have so it's really hard with
That's right.
this
Top
because
Gun is
it's
a
like
douchebag. That's right.
I feel
Damn
so
38.
bad, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time as well. I feel so bad putting anything above 12 Years a Slave because of how important that film is.
Chick-fil-A. I
But
haven't had that in a
a
while.
movie that I could just watch over and over and over, and it's 3 hours long and feels like 2. It's The Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm sorry to say that I've never seen it.
That's my second favorite film of that year.
I think that's my favorite
one would
Leo
be-
DiCaprio performance besides
Mine's Her.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape, maybe.
Mine is Spike Jones is Her.
Mine, Gravity.
Oh,
I still need
Gravity's
to
great
see
too.
Gravity. So 2014, it is Whiplash.
Mm.
Same year.
But
It's
Mine
close
would be-
with also Nightcrawler. I love Nightcrawler.
mine would be Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Go figure. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes would be my number one. Go figure.
So 2015, I am not putting Inside Out.
Force Awakens
Whoa.
Yep, it's Force Awakens for me
for me.
too.
And I don't give a shit. It's Force Awakens.
Mm.
There was a Force Awakened in me.
Yes. I saw it in IMAX 3D. It was one of the greatest movie experiences I've ever had.
All right.
It's one of them
So,
for me too.
Age of Ultron would be a close second, I think. Somewhere in the top 5. Age of Ultron.
2016. I need to rewatch a movie to decide, but I'm sorry, Victor. For right now, it's going to be The Witch.
No, no, it's not La La Land. No, it is not La La Land.
Civil War
No.
for me.
It's a trap.
It is a trap. It's a Civil War. That's number one. Not the Kirsten movie with Alex Hart. No, Captain America Civil War.
I put The Witch.
What?
I put The Witch.
Wait, you didn't put the. Oh, fuck! That's even worse than La La Land. Shit! You hurt me, Jared. You hurt me.
They betrayed me. They didn't keep their promise. They tricked me, and I don't care anymore.
But listen, I need to rewatch the live action The Jungle Book to.
I thought that was your number one. What the?
It's
put
really
the shit out of that
difficult.
one.
It's very difficult. I have trouble. I have trouble many times.
Yeah, I was thinking like either one of those two would be number one. That's
So 2017 is gonna piss you off some more, but it's Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
Mine, War for the Planet of the Apes. Go fucking figure.
Fucking
Thank you,
love it.
Jared.
2018. I mean, came out in the US and I fucking love it. I'm sorry, it's Paddington 2. I love my fucking silly bear.
Jose,
I love my British bear.
Jose, you nailed it right there.
Yeah.
Talking. Too much talking. 2018.
Certain.
Ready Player One. Ready Player One for me.
Let's
And then
see.
Mission Impossible Fallout on the close second. I wasn't as crazy. I mean, I love Infinity War, but I'm not as crazy about that movie as with those other people. Not compared to Endgame, no.
So 2019.
Endgame.
Yeah, same here. Endgame.
I'll put something a bit more personal for me, even though it's not very personal to me. But it's a very personal movie for someone. But then they go and say that they made a lot of it up or whatever, which I know, but like still, Honey Boy.
Whoa, thanks Shia LaBeouf for faking all that.
Yeah, because
Jordy.
he wrote a really good movie. Yeah, I love Honey Boy like so much. And Shia LaBeouf just gives like it is like it's I guess his best performance because it's like I just don't know, what else to say other than that's probably his
It's
best
Endgame for me,
performance.
without a doubt. The
Same.
greatest final act of all time.
Same here.
And that's saying a lot because you're comparing it to my favorite movie, Jerry Maguire, who also has one of the greatest final acts of all time. But you know,
So then 2020.
this one was easy for me because it was the pandemic year. I didn't watch that much. For
Yeah,
me,
mine
it
was easy,
Trial
too.
of the Chicago 7. That was my number one.
See,
that
now
year.
this is
Soul.
This is where we're getting into some weird territory because when I started YouTube in like 2018, 2019 and everything, I was on a roll just watching every single thing that came out. And then I slowly or very quickly just stopped watching because I was watching 200 some movies a year and it's like I can't
not
do
even
this.
I could do that.
Like I'm like I cannot do this. This is besides it's like then a bunch of the movies just go in one ear and out the other and they might be good. But so yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Jose.
Just remember at this point I'm seeing a lot less movies. So there's movies that I could watch in the future that will replace some of these. But for 2020, I put The Sound of Metal.
Oh, that's a great movie too.
Oh,
that I watched that with my dad, and as my dad has to have hearing aids as well since he was like a kid and stuff, and so there was just kind of this really good experience of just sitting down and watching that with him. So I remember that experience, and it's just an incredible movie, and like the performance.
Riz Ahmed is
Riz
wonderful.
Ahmed is
I'm surprised that
amazing.
he hasn't become a major star yet. I'm surprised.
I know.
Olivia Cook, his co-star, has become a major star thanks to fucking Rise of the House of the fucking Dragon. I don't give a shit. Game of Thrones already disowned, but you know what I mean. She became a bigger star now, mainly on television, but still.
Now this one is I'm sorry it's a little art housey because it's A24, but I really like it as somebody that also really likes Last Temptation of Christ and stuff. It was right up my alley. It's The Green Knight.
Okay,
David Lowery, you're a hack.
that's a good movie, but No Way Home easily.
Number 2021. Fuck. What was it? 2021. Fuck. What was it? What was it for me? Fuck. Damn it. I'm gonna need to look it up now because I only remember my worst film of that year, which was F9.
Oh my god.
Number one that year for me was. Oh fuck. What was it? What was it? It's losing me. Was it? Oh shit. Was it A Quiet Place Part 2? That's what it was. That's what it was. A Quiet Place Part 2. Free Guy was my number 2 that year.
Notice how I was giving a hint for him.
I was looking at my
I didn't know what you were doing. I was like, what are I thought you were like, don't spoil it. I thought that's what you were saying.
And I haven't seen Day 1 yet. Thank you very much.
So for 2022, it's a really big toss up. But I think personally, Elvis beats Avatar: The Way of Water because for me with Elvis, I watched that and like my best friend and I, we always, talk about making movies, and he loves Elvis, and because of him, I got into Elvis and all that stuff. And we always talked about like what we would do with an Elvis movie, and Baz Luhrmann kind of made the Elvis movie we would have made.
What about the Sofia Coppola version of that story? What do you think about that? What do you think about Priscilla?
I still need to see Priscilla.
Mine for 2022, Top Gun Maverick was very close.
That's my favorite.
But you know me, you know exactly what I'm about to say. In January of, technically I watched it in March, but in January of 2022, it was locked. Scream 5.
Yeah.
And I actually, thinking about it now, I think I might prefer it over 6. I love 6. Don't get me wrong, but I think 5 might have a stronger script. It might. I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about it.
I think it does. Yeah.
Scream 5 is just, especially when I saw when it came out. Trust me, like whenever you guys, I mean, the show wasn't premiered. Wait, were we just still? No, we were doing the show, weren't we? When we did it, we weren't doing the show yet. But in the forum, when I was watching Scream 5, I was just like fucking going ape shit. Especially when I was reacting to it, I was like, "Oh my god, this is hands down the best movie of the year." It's not even funny. Granted, I'm biased because Scream is forever gonna be have a place in my heart. But the way they did it, this is how I knew to trust Radio Silence from now on, because they did Ready or Not. I fucking hate it, and then I'm like, oh no, they're gonna do Scream now. But then they proved me wrong, and ever since they've made nothing but great work. Abigail is a good movie, really good movie. In fact, I was a kid in the candy store. I was hyper as fuck. It's an experience I'll never forget. So yeah, moving on.
2023. I mean, this is almost like it's crazy that this is almost like unanimously like everyone's favorite movie of the year and everything. But again, I didn't see a lot because I have not been seeing as much as I used to. Oppenheimer.
Godzilla -1. Scream 6 was going to be it until I saw Godzilla -1.
And as of July 16th, 2024, my favorite movie of 2024 is still Doom Part 2.
Yeah.
Same, but I know that's subject to change.
And I do need to rewatch it.
I have a strange feeling Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes will top it for me. But for right now, Dune is my number one.
Yeah, listen. I won't say much with like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes and everything, but like,
trust me, I will.
The more I think about it, the more it's one of my absolute favorites of the entire series.
Like I saw Dune Part 2 in Dolby Cinema, and holy hell, was that an experience.
Did you shout, "I love you, mommy," when the Nicole Kidman ad came on?
Thankfully, I didn't, because I didn't want to, attract attention.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, that's funny. Oh, Mia, I gotta do it now.
Soundbite.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Morgan's literally in the next room over, but she texted me and she said, "Boo, you're horrible. Elvis is not better than Avatar: Way of Water."
Oh my god. Tell Morgan I actually kind of agree. But yeah, that's gonna do it for our topics. Next up after this commercial break will be a movie that I wasn't expecting to be that dark.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah.
Tell Morgan she's fired.
I'm not.
You're fired.
I am not saying that.
No, tell her that she's fired, like that I'm saying it.
Or Jordy, just quote Arnie from True Lies and say, "You're fired." Yes.
Or maybe I could go like this, like, "I could have drowned it, man."
Oh no. Oh no. We'll be back.
Today on IHOP Reveal, what the 4 IHOP syrups really think.
Blueberry's pretty much the best syrup. Good on everything.
I've been on your table for what, since you've been born?
I noticed a lot of girls go for the butter pecan.
Whichever syrup you believe, try it on IHOP Cinnamon Swirl French Toast. A cinnamon roll dipped in French toast batter and grilled golden brown with eggs, bacon, or sausage and hash browns, just $3.99 weekdays. Next time, Strawberry reveals why any time's a good time for IHOP.
अगर सिनेमा हॉल मेरे पापा का होता, बिना टिकट के मैं अंदर घुस जाता, आगे वाली सीट पे पैर फैलाता, पॉपकॉर्न के लिए लाइन नहीं लगाता, मिनट
2 पॉपकॉर्न अब 3 मिनट में घर को बनाइए अपने पापा का सिनेमा हॉल।
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
What the hell did I just watch?
His face of
he was all like
he's like, I'm on to something. Gee, I hope I smell this body popcorn.
I think that was the first time I ever pulled out a foreign commercial.
That commercial had to be recent.
I think it was from about 8 years ago.
8 years ago? I mean,
that was pretty good quality.
Yeah, it has, pretty good high definition, too.
The second commercial, people are already getting a reaction like, what the fuck did you just play? More convincing Dove and Madam. Tanner said in the forum that popcorn jingle is better than most music released nowadays.
I got some quick on.
You know what? Okay. I would listen to that popcorn jingle 10 hours in a loop.
Give me a second. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
We're about to... Shut up. We're about to review Uncle Buck, so do you want to be a part of this, or do you want me to keep my door closed?
Oh, I don't care. I'll just listen, because I'm getting ready to go to bed very soon.
All right.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Okay. So, we're going to review a movie that Jordy picked. I think out of all the movies that Jordy has picked, without giving anything away, out of all the movies, I don't remember everything that Jordy's picked, but I think out of all the ones that he's picked, this might be the best one. It might be. I'm trying to remember everything. I'm trying to memories bit fucked up, but it's a John Hughes movie, and John Hughes, of course, is mostly good. Mostly good. Pooh's Adventures are better tough. Pooh's Adventures, go look that up. It's fucking weird.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, this is one of John Hughes', I think it was the second to last directorial movie. He wrote a lot of scripts after that, but this is the second to last movie he directed, which is going to be 1989's Uncle Buck, starring the one only John Candy. And here's the ad for it, which I think the ad is completely just misses the mark. The tone is bad. Move it.
Happy birthday!
Meet Uncle Buck. He's every kid's delight.
He's cooking our garbage.
And every parent's nightmare.
You think she hates me?
With a passion.
They invited him over.
I'm a big drooler.
Now, he won't go away. John Candy is Uncle Buck.
You have much more hair in your nose than my dad.
How nice of you to notice.
I'm a kid, that's my job.
From John Hughes, rated PG. Starts Wednesday, August 16th at a theater near you.
That is not at all representative of the actual movie. That is one of the worst spots I've ever had to pull, because not even... Guess what? You thinking about the ad, oh, there's only 2 kids in the movie? No, there's 3. There's a one that they don't even show at all.
But let's not forget that also not only John Candy is in this movie, but also Macaulay Culkin, because when you think about it, this ain't the first time that they've worked. I mean, I think this was the first time they worked together.
Yeah, this is the first time they worked together.
Yeah, and then the second time they worked together again. Only they weren't on the same. They were never like on screen together. But obviously behind the scenes they must have been.
And then they did a third movie together. Believe it or not, it's called Only the Lonely. It's produced by John Hughes, directed by Chris Columbus. And he actually has a cameo appearance in that movie. I'm not sure if John Candy is with him in the same scene or together, but I know they did another movie.
But still, I mean, John, like John Candy and
people, which I'll get to.
Macaulay Culkin. I mean, they are not strangers to one another.
Yeah. Okay, so Uncle Buck is a 1989 comedy drama written and directed by John Hughes, produced by John Hughes and Tom Jacobson, starring John Candy, Amy Madigan, Jean Louisa Kelly, Laurie Metcalf, Jay Underwood, Macaulay Culkin, Gabby Hoffman, Elaine Bromka, and Garrett M. Brown, and was released on August 16, 1989 by Universal Pictures. Budget was $15 million, made $79.2 million. The premise, when Cindy and her husband Bob have to leave town for a family emergency, there's only one person available to babysit for their 3 kids. Bob's lazy, carefree brother, Buck.
Bob's lazy, carefree brother.
While he immediately gets along with the other 2 younger children, Buck must change his bachelor lifestyle if he wants to be responsible.
They were originally supposed to have the Nevilles do it, but unfortunately they were in Florida.
And one of them, actually, it is. That is a explanation. But he needs to change his bachelor lifestyle if he wants to be a responsible caregiver for the Eggsfield's daughter, Tia. 62% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, 51 out of 100, 51% rating on Metacritic, 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb, 3.5 on Letterboxd. Now, in terms of how I describe this movie, I described this on Letterboxd, okay? Maybe hear me out, because I hinted at this when I was doing the promotions on Facebook. I called it a modern day interpretation of Peter Pan. Now listen, there is a reason why I called it that. Because Uncle Buck, is like a boy who never grew up. At the beginning of this movie, he's like a boy who never grew up.
That kind of makes sense.
Honestly. Like, he doesn't care about his responsibilities.
Throughout the whole movie.
Molly, here's the thing. The fact that he could never do laundry correctly, he can't, cook properly.
I still can't.
Just so you don't. I want to make this known. I think the greatest thing I've ever seen him do is cook pancakes with a snow shovel. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I named it pancakes. Pancakes. Excuse me. This is not cabin fever.
I'm surprised.
I'm sorry, that has to be the most awesomest thing I have ever seen.
I'm surprised IHOP did not even list those on the menu.
Oh my god, that would have.
It's family size. Like, have a freaking 4-stack of those giant ass.
No, not a 4-stack. No. I'm talking just one stack.
I know.
Again, that right there, that's enough to feed 6 people.
That's enough to feed a town. That's enough to feed a town. In terms of why I say he's like the boy never grew up. First of all, his priorities are not straight. Wait.
David is Peter Pan. Actually, no.
My God.
Actually, no. David makes Jack the Ripper look like Peter Pan.
He doesn't have his priorities straight. He doesn't he has a dirty ass home. He doesn't know how to clean up after himself.
Wait. What did you just say? He has a dirty ass home?
Dirty asshole. Look at the whole beginning of the movie.
I heard dirty asshole.
Yeah, I thought
he said dirty asshole.
Not dirty asshole. Dirty asshole.
Wait. Hold on, time out. Aren't all assholes dirty?
Okay. Answer
the question.
He also, they're all assholes are all dirty.
Yeah.
He also, his car is close to being broken down to the point where when he stops the engine, it sounds like a fucking gunshot got off.
Which is funny. That's like a running joke in the movie too.
And then, he's trying to, he has a supporting girlfriend, but he doesn't want to get a job. He just wants to sit there and kind of, not grow up. And that's why I think this is why I call it the modern day interpretation.
There's a reason. There's also another reason for that, why he doesn't like getting a job, is because, one, there's too much hard labor, this, that, and the third. But the only way he makes ends meet for some other reason is by going to the racetracks.
Yes, going to the racetracks and gambling on money. Get Secretariat to win. But by the end of the film, he kind of has to grow up, and that's that moral lesson. He has to learn how to grow up.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: the fact that he grows up and cooks pancakes while using a snow shovel.
A subtle transformation throughout the movie, and then obviously with the whole dark stuff near the end, I'm like, wow. First of all, I want to say this first for the.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
How in the hell does this get away with a PG?
I don't know.
Yeah, it does have some language in there that,
especially with those 2 kids.
It's also a very dark movie.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
like this is grimmer than a lot of John.
But here's the
Hughes
problem.
It does.
There's
Here's
an implied
the
date
problem.
rape in the movie.
Let me explain real quick. This is kind of like the same kind of problem we had with Jaws, because Jaws is PG, yet it should be rated R. But
Granted, this was.
wait, let me ask you,
out,
what year was Jaws released?
1975.
Okay, there might have been some problems within the rating, of
yes,
when
because
it
there
was
was
reviewed.
no PG-13 at the time. There was no PG-13.
Yeah, there was no PG-13 at the time, so that's why they said parental guidance.
When Uncle Buck came out, PG-13 was already, existing. So I don't understand why this didn't go PG-13.
Maybe they just thought it was a family movie.
It's funny because there's a date rape in it, so not exactly a family movie.
Well, but then again, like the PG-13 rating.
Wait. Date rape.
Yes, there's a date rape. The fucking guy who cheats on Atia.
Oh,
And she said she didn't want to do it. Date rape.
Yep.
Also, but then again, the PG-13 rating was introduced, I believe, in the mid-80s.
84.
With Red Dawn.
Yeah, Red Dawn.
Well, it's not like. Well, here's the thing. At least nothing happened during that scene, but
granted, but it's implied.
It's implied, yes. It's implied, but nothing really happened.
That moment though, when he comes in
with that drill gun,
is hilarious.
It's like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, that
you don't see his face,
and then just the fear he instills.
It was holy shit.
I actually enjoyed that scene with him making that face.
Okay.
Let's not forget. Let's not forget him going to the school to see the principal.
Oh my god! First of all, for him, he's a badass in that scene because that principal, fuck you. Frankly, fuck you. Kids have to be kids. Why are you trying? You have to know.
Here, hold on. Take this quarter. Go downtown and have a rat gnaw that thing off your face.
With Buck wearing those sunglasses, I wonder if he's going to be like one of the.
Oh, by the way, the
Blue
fact that
Brothers.
he's trying to use the.
Or he's trying to act like one.
The fact that he's trying to use the porta potty as big as he is in a kid's.
It's fucking. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss. Oh my god!
And here's the thing: no smoking on school grounds.
You know what I thought he was going to do? He was going to do like the squat pee.
The squat pee. Oh my god, John Candy, God rest his soul. I don't think he would have been able to do a squat, considering how big he was.
Yeah.
But in terms of the movie.
Yeah.
He's it's a great character piece. Yeah, it's a little episodic, but I feel like the characters really make the whole thing work, especially John
I
Candy.
believe so too, because I think the relationships between the characters was actually pretty, very well done and very well written when it comes down to, character building. I actually think this movie is based off having to get to know one another, having to see how your personality is. I mean, everybody does a great job. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't really say there's that many flaws in a movie in this because I hardly saw any in this one.
In terms of other in terms of other scenes that really do stand out, I was just going random order. Within the scene when the Macaulay Culkin asked him 38 questions.
Oh my god!
Yes. He could be a great Jeopardy questionnaire.
This is the scene that probably got him casted in Home Alone. This is probably the scene that got him cast in Home Alone.
That was the year after. Yeah.
Culkin is, say what you want about him and what he's been through, throughout the years after his childhood was over. When regards to movies. He is one of the greatest in regards to child actors.
Yeah, absolutely, and this really shows.
And this really, I agree. I think this one really put him in Home Alone right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, but then there's other. But then there's other
John
things
Hughes,
too. Remember that? Okay, I know I'm blowing smoke up the ass when it comes to the pancakes that are being done with a snow shovel.
The pancakes are amazing.
Yeah, the pancakes
I would eat those.
I would too. I mean, you and me both. But then again, we'd have to get 24 other people just to eat the other 3 stacks,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But anyway, the one thing that really... Okay, Here's a thing that Gary would know about. Punching the clown.
Boom.
No. Well, yeah. But what I mean by punching the clown, it's also a masturbate joke.
Yeah, but like literally,
Because he hates
the clown. That scene is
Because here's the thing: John Candy literally punches the clown.
And the clown was trying to shake his head back and forth, trying to get his nose straightened out, but couldn't do it.
Okay, so
only a cartoon clown would do that.
Happens. No. I mean, but the thing is, I wouldn't be showing up drunk, just to entertain some kids.
Crushing the clown.
You know who I am? I'm a local live and entertainment. I'm a guy. Get your mouse and get out of here. Hey, you! Let me tell you something. You no good like in sack of shit.
Bam!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
It is.
There's also
I know I didn't get the line right, but then again, just give me points for trying.
No, yeah.
I think that was pretty much verbatim.
There's also this really, really funny moment in the film too when when he takes Macaulay Culkin to school, but he's at school and he opens his lunch and there's all the ingredients to make something, but like he doesn't
one
have
of them was one of these things is sardines. I saw sardines.
Yeah, and you know what he says? He says, "Would you consider a lunch trade?"
And the other kids are just like, "What?"
Trade, and they all just
push away.
Then there's oh my god, there was other scenes in this movie that was good too.
Okay, I think before I continue, I want to talk about the best character in the movie. Believe it or not, it's not Uncle Buck. He's my second favorite.
No, it's not. I mean, granted, it is his movie, but
hear me out when I say this, because it might be.
I know. I'm hearing you out. I'm just saying it may be his movie, but there's another character that stands out too.
Okay. Tia is my favorite character in the entire film.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I agree.
My spirit animal. I can relate
who's
a lot
Tia
to
played?
her.
Wait, who's Tia played by?
Jean. Oh, fuck. I had the name already. Fuck. Jean Louisa Kelly. That's her name.
Okay.
She's great. John Hughes knows how to write teenagers, and this is no exception. You mean literally John Hughes before this movie wrote pretty much nothing but teenage movies. The Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, Some Kind of Wonderful.
Wait. Hold on a second. Did you say The Breakfast Club?
Yes.
Is that the same one where we reviewed, with the Asians and all that?
No.
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 That's Joy Luck Club.
That's the Joy Luck
Yeah,
Club.
it was.
My bad.
Because the Breakfast Club, anyway. But
That's
he knows how to write teenagers. And
Wait.
Tia is
I
no
gotta ask
exception.
you.
Yeah.
Do you think we should do our own Breakfast Club?
What would we do? Would we just go Waverly, Waverly, Waverly?
I said Breakfast Club, not Joy Luck Club, or making fun of Jews Club.
Oh God.
Well, it's true, they did.
Oh, anyway,
but anyway,
I don't know what we would do in our Breakfast Club.
I'm talking about sit down, eating breakfast, and just simply, talking. What's your favorite cereal? What's your favorite breakfast, meal that's made from the oven or the frying pan?
I'm boring when it comes to my favorite cereal, cornflakes.
Ooh. I do like cornflakes.
Well, at least somebody here likes fucking cornflakes. Anyway,
I don't mind cornflakes.
I don't
mind
What
it.
the hell's up with my internet? Am I lagging?
No, you're not.
I don't think so.
You're good.
Okay.
Rooster.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
But yeah, here's
stop
the thing.
it, the burping.
Here's the thing with Tia's character. I mean, you could tell throughout this movie she is annoyed with,
Here's the
with
thing,
her uncle.
though. I feel like because of the opening scene, it sets up why she is what she is. It sets up why, and that's why you understand. It could have just been being a bitch bag the whole movie until now you realize. So at the very beginning, it gives you because they moved from Indianapolis to Chicago, and she's resentful about that. She blames her mother for that. She wants to be with her family, things like that. She is just upset about that, and that's why she acts out. There's a reason. You understand her.
Yeah, I
Even though
understood
she can
it.
act like a bitch, you understand her the entire time because these parents.
I understood the moment, like, because again, this is why I like it when, you have a character that can be antagonistic, even though it's not.
I feel like she's not an antagonist. She's multi-layered. I think she's multi-layered.
Let me finish. Like when you have someone that acts antagonistic, not like that's an antagonist, regardless, But the thing is, there has to be motive to why the person is who they is. Some of these movies just don't get it, when it comes to character building. This movie, on the other hand, knows how to make it work and how to tell the story.
Not only that, too, let's not forget, the movie technically opens on her perspective. We don't meet Uncle Buck until about 5 minutes into the movie.
Exactly.
It opens on her perspective. Because,
and that makes more sense because it's not just Uncle Buck's movie. It's also her movie, too.
Yeah, it's just, she's great. The sarcasm, of course, I kind of talk like that in real life. I talk like a smartass most of the time. So obviously she's a spirit animal in that regard.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, you're not the only one, but then again, there's always a limit to me being a smartass myself, but when you say that you do it.
I wouldn't go as far as she did in terms of like lying about cheating. I wouldn't go that far, but like in terms of the other sarcastic moments in the movie, she's my spirit animal. It's pretty much me if I was a woman. And without all the cheating stuff. But I think that's the whole key to this movie. Her relationship between her and Uncle Buck. That's the main core of the film. Not even with Amy
And it also tries to help build her, to help build her relationship back to normal with her mother, too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But let's not forget the most satisfying, scene, out of all of it,
Buggy?
What?
It's about Bug?
Yes. It's like almost towards the end of the movie where, he's still in the back of the trunk of the car.
He looks like he's in fucking Silence of the Lambs.
Like he's got duct tape on his wrist, on his feet too. Or maybe his ankles. I don't know if I should say.
Remember this part? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think this is I'm sorry.
You know what that, with the way how he says it like that, it always reminds me of, I made a mistake, y'all. Sorry. I made a mistake.
Yeah, and then you have her with the screwdriver.
Oh no, the drill.
Yeah. That's what I was meant to say.
I love that drill gun.
And she gives out like this
I'm not gonna lie,
evil look, menacing.
Because the way how it's like, it's like, hey, you ready for some, ready to have some dental work done?
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. And another thing I want to mention too.
Wait, what? Oh, you're gonna make that joke. Oh, sorry, Hunter. I made a mistake, Hunter.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I made a mistake. But yeah, that relationship is the key point to everything. It's very even they can't stand each other. Both Buck and Tia can't stand each other, but then they learn from each other. And after that whole thing about when she finds out that Bug is cheating on her, that's when she starts to make that transformation that, oh, he's right. He was trying to warn her all this time, and oh, wait, crap. Look, he's cheating on me, right? So, and then that whole talk they have in the car is probably the best scene in the movie.
Yes,
it was.
And then the most satisfying scene, as I just said, with Bug. And also, the thing with the golf club and the time for a golf lesson.
Golf club.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm telling you, that golf lesson right there was actually pretty good.
It sure was.
He could probably.
My dad's a lawyer
Gilmore in a golf tournament.
Let me tell you something. When someone says, my dad's a lawyer, well, guess what?
My dad's a lawyer.
You know what I say? You know what I'm going to say to someone? You know what I'm going to say to someone who ever says that to me? Tell your daddy to sue me while his wife is in the bedroom with me.
Okay. So that whole relationship.
At least Jared got what I was talking about.
But another scene I want to talk. Think I want to talk about. Amy Madigan's character. She plays Buck's girlfriend. She's also pretty funny too in some instances. She really, she wants to have a family, have a job.
Her dad's a lawyer.
But she's trying to get Buck to commit, but she just can't.
Listen, look at this. Her dad's a lawyer, much like Boogie has a real doctor.
Oh my god.
Well, here's the thing. Bug.
Zing.
The Bug is the character Bug. I don't know what his real name is. I don't think they ever explained it. But yeah,
probably Bug.
Yeah, the guy, the one that cheats on Tia. That's who has a dad for a lawyer, not Tia or whatever female role in this movie. So
actually, the full name was Buck Russell, I think.
Buck Russell. No. I said Bug.
You idiot. Write that one down. Write it down.
I thought you said the main character.
No, I said Bug.
Oh my god.
No.
For once, write that down. For once, I didn't fuck up.
Aw, William, does someone need a hug?
Is the baby upset? Is the baby upset? Okay.
Don't tease him too much, or otherwise he's gonna be mad, and we kicked him off the show. We kicked him out.
Fuck you.
It's like no insults. Oh, he's
no
insulted. He pancake. We kicked him out. You can't kick out the host.
Amy Madigan's character, Shanice, the character, like Shanice, she she wants to start a family with Buck and things like that. She wants her priorities straight, but just Buck can't commit. And to the point where when she comes in and around the final act when he's messing around with Marcy. By the way, Marcy is another character who's single, recently divorced, and she just wants to fuck everything in sight. She makes her eyes on. She wants to basically kind of fuck Buck in some ways. And they walk in dancing, and then whatever. Buck. Oh god, that rhymed.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck.
Uncle Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
And he's not, and hopefully he doesn't come off as a cuck.
Oh jeez. So yeah, with Marcy, she wants to take advantage of Buck.
Yep.
Whenever you reach marriage, don't be a cuck.
I won't.
What they were dancing, and then when
wait, that's the porn version of Uncle Buck. Uncle.
Shanice goes in the door and sees them, and then the whole misunderstanding. So I don't really have anything much to say about Marcy. That her character is just her trying to fuck Buck again. But although I will say she is played by Laurie Metcalf, who was Andy's mom in Toy Story, and of course is in my second favorite movie of all time, Scream 2.
There's also that. What else is there? There's also that little girl that was in the movie too.
Gabby Hoffman. She was in Field of Dreams alongside Amy Madigan. She is good. She was good in the movie. She was in
I mean, even though she doesn't look like she plays a bigger role in this movie, like the others.
Macaulay didn't really play that big of a role either. I think they're about equal.
I mean, Macaulay Culkin stood out more to me in this film.
But there is one standout scene that she gets. There's one standout scene where.
Let me guess. Don't tell me. Is it the classroom scene?
No, it's not that. Actually.
That's what I thought.
It's another scene. It's another scene where, and Buck is like talking to her. I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this.
Oh,
I'm not gonna sleep with you.
Oh, yeah. He gives out that.
Oh, you're talking. Well, here's the thing. Kids are like that, like
I know, but it's like a
they
double
don't
innuendo when you think about it.
I know. It's like they don't want to be alone when they're trying to go to sleep.
Well, I will say the classroom scene is pretty funny, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
But I just prefer that.
You can't get
better.
the GD washing machine to work. Blasphemer!
He has a ruler about the the whole principal people. Yeah, she's great in this movie.
Yes.
We also have, Bug. We already talked about him. The parents. I feel like the beginning of the movie. Also, another thing to motivate Tia's character, but I think really works, is that the parents, when you see them at the beginning of the movie, you could tell that they're workaholics. They don't give a shit about their kids, which makes Tia even more sympathetic at that point in time.
Well, it's not a matter of, well, the thing is, when you put it like that, it's kind of like harsh. Like, the thing is, it's not a matter that they don't give a shit about their kids. They do. It's just that they're trying to provide.
They're working too much.
They're working too much because they're trying to provide. It's not a matter of them not giving a shit about them.
I mean, it's like they have very little time just to really look after your kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Like their schedules would feel very tight. But then again.
But at the end of the movie, that's when things start, going up for everybody.
Yeah, but like I'm saying that again, that opening scene details everything in terms of that relationship, that distant relationship that Tia has with her mother. I feel like that is such an important scene. And I'm glad the film opens this way, because it could have just been, oh, hunky dory, you're gonna meet Uncle Buck right away and just like weird. But no, I think for the characters, I think it's an important thing to open on them, these kids, and what they're going through. And I just really, the writing is really great. That, like, I feel like in terms of the script, I don't think there's that much of a problem with it. I think it's
there isn't.
Really great, and the development's there, the build-up is there. Yes, it is very episodic, but it makes up for it with good character development, and especially like the scenes, like again when the car is just like it's smoke up everywhere, and whenever you shut the engine off, it just keeps like firing like a shotgun, and people getting scared about the shotgun sound, and the fact that he puts the fucking laundry inside the fucking oven.
Well,
I thought it was a microwave.
No. It was the oven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's got to be one big
I
microwave.
I forgot the best part about that. The washing machine scene. How can I forget about the washing machine?
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Darcy thinks he's fucking.
Don't let me put my load in you. Ugh.
Like, how is it possible just to, like, butt fuck a washing machine?
Oh my god.
Buck fuck? What?
Ew, butt fuck. Ew. Oh my god.
I said butt.
Today.
I know you
said
did.
butt.
That's even
hold
better.
On. Guys, I said butt fuck a washing machine.
Oh my god. There's so much puns today. It's
But
not
butt
even funny.
is even better.
But yeah, this, that scene is fucking just hysterical. Is there any other scenes that stand out to me that I'm missing? We already talked about the party scene when he goes inside the fucking driller and tries to interrogate Bug with the
there's also the bowling scene too.
Yeah, and when the older guy tried to hit on her.
Oh my gosh.
With the creepy guy who looks like he has like what? That purple thing on his eye? I'm just like, what?
It's like he recently got, assaulted.
But yeah, it's just.
And he was
but
like,
I will say though,
like
the
a
bowling scene I can relate to. I mean, I go bowling every Monday.
Oh, and the little girl and everything, she throws it and it just like lightly taps.
Yeah.
Taps one of the pins.
I'm not gonna lie, that's very interesting,
This is one of those things where I'm gonna have to disagree with Roger Ebert, because he gave the movie 1.5 out of 4 stars, saying that the movie was unusually bitter and angry for a John Hughes movie. Hughes is using the matter of the right notes.
I mean, it is angry.
It's an angry movie, but it has a purpose.
Yeah,
it's an angry movie, but it has a purpose.
And it's got something called humor in it.
And if how you watch these characters evolve, it would make sense at the end.
But it is a comedy. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's much more of a drama than it is a comedy.
No. It's a dramedy.
Yeah, but I think the drama kind of outweighs the comedy a little bit, slightly. But it's better than most John Hughes movies in the 90s. After Home Alone, he pretty much made the same fucking movie over and over and over again. At least this is refreshing and interesting. Dennis the Menace, rip off of Home Alone. 101 Dalmatians remake. In some ways, it's kind of like Home Alone. Flubber, same thing. I like Flubber. But they're all like Home Alone. He was pretty much making the same movie over and over and over again. But with this movie, it was just very unique. It has a charm to it. It has this like, I don't know if it's because the copy on Netflix didn't look so great, but it has this like rough grittiness.
And there was rumors of a 4K, but there hasn't been any news of
I
that.
think it needs a 4K. The transfer on Netflix didn't look too hot because it looked kind of like soft. The image kind of looked a little soft, but
I
feel
noticed that when I was
clean up
watching
the
it before I got
resolution,
on.
maybe get a 4K remaster. We'll see what happens. But like, I like, the fact that, the scene where Amy Madigan goes to the house because she has to babysit after Buck tries to find Tia, and Macaulay Culkin's there. It's like, can I please see your driver's license? And he grabs her, and it's like, no, I take it out, please. Take it all out. It's just, it's hilarious. Like, it's just really, really great. And the ending is just touching. Really touching. It's just touching. It's
Because
really
once you
the
know Buck's job is over, I mean, like his duty has been fulfilled, then yeah, that's the end.
And he grows up at the end of the film. He fulfills that prophecy. He grows up by the end of the film. He's ready to take charge of his life,
Yep.
Yeah.
He and Tia become changed people by the end of the movie. So that was great. So overall for Uncle Buck, I think it's a great John Hughes movie. I think it's underlooked. I think there's not much wrong with it. And I think it's going to be a movie that's going to grow on me more and more as I rewatch it. So for now, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. That's what I'm going to give it.
Yep.
I'm
giving it a 4
I'm
as
giving
well.
it a 7, but I completely agree with you. I think this is a film that is going to grow on me. So like potentially like 8.
Yeah.
Well,
like, this is a great movie.
4.
When it grows on you and it turns into a 5 out of 5, I'll be waiting because I consider this a 5 out of 5.
Okay.
This movie's awesome.
It's great.
And John Candy's just...
He's terrific.
He is. He's likable, too.
George of the Jungle.
Oh, my God. It's the anniversary today. Oh, man. George of the fucking Jungle. Lyle's literally being...
Don't worry. Nobody dies in this movie. They just end up with big boo-boos.
Okay. But yeah, Uncle Buck, it's a really great movie. It's really,
yes.
really great.
We can all agree that it's a great movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now we have to do Wheel now.
Wheel! Oh! Bullshit! Did it.
I don't want to hold Family Feud on right now. Okay. Come on. Zoom in. No, I don't want it too bad. I want it there. We're going to fit the screen now? Okay, we're going to fit the screen now. So we're going to... I need to figure out when is our anniversary episode. You know what? Let me YouTube that right now. I'm sorry I'm acting a little stupid when I'm doing this, but I'm just going to do it just in case because I want to figure out when is our anniversary episode going to land on because we need to prepare for our anniversary. It's coming soon. It's next month. Where the hell is my damn playlist? Where the hell is the damn playlist? It's somewhere around here. There you go. Let's see.
I'm looking, and there's some of these
August
movies
9th.
I completely forgot I put on here.
August 9th, which was August 9th. So let's see what the next available Thursday is. It will be either the 5th or the 12th. I'm going to say the 12th for our anniversary. August 12th will be our 1-year anniversary episode because it actually lands slightly after the anniversary. But hey, timing is a little off. But let's spin the wheel now. 3, 2, 1. Poo, 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 poo.
2 years.
Okay.
Butthole.
Yeah, the buttholes are poo-poo. Oh.
Wait a minute.
Yay! I don't like soft ass shit!
I was fixing to say it was about to land on a... It was about to land on a...
I do too.
It was about to land on Muppets and... It was about to land Muppets from Space.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. I love this.
Personally, I think you're a fucking idiot.
Oh my god!
So The Rock, 1996.
Yes, it is so good with Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, Ed Harris, Tony Todd, Michael Biehn. Just a lot of people. I fucking love this movie. This is directed by Michael Bay. This is a Michael Bay movie.
This is my favorite Michael Bay.
Same year.
Armageddon is my favorite Michael Bay movie, but this is the best, objectively, Michael Bay movie.
Oh.
It's unbelievable. I love it. I fucking love this movie. So expect a 5 out of 5 next week from me. I fucking love this movie so much. It's one of Nicolas Cage's best performances, one of Sean Connery's best. So good, so good. So we'll review that next week. I can't wait to talk about that. Damn, I need it. This is The Rock was only Michael Bay's second movie. His first movie was Bad Boys. And then he did Armageddon right afterwards. Like, damn, 3 great movies in a row. Like, it's not like the Transformers Michael Bay where he became a joke. This is like legit, real Michael Bay here, but he's actually trying. But yeah, this is a great fucking movie. I can't wait to talk about it. I cannot wait now. I can't wait. Anyway, that's it. You want to do the honors?
Folks, thank you all for joining us for episode 84 of the Popcorn Panel Podcast. Uncle Buck, 1989. Pancakes! If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you missed your chance to live chat, comment down below. Give us your thoughts and opinions. Also, be sure to subscribe to the David 3000 Network. If you are new here, then hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever this channel does an upload, a premiere, or a live stream like this one at all times. Same goes for the Count Victor DeValle, the Saint Jared Ross, the Conqueror William Braun, and yours truly, the Youngblood Outsider Jordy Scout, a.k.a. J Man's Legit. And with that being said, God bless you all. Have a great night and stay healthy for better tomorrow. And tune in for next week as we review The Rock 1996. So, good night, everybody.
We cannot smell where The Rock is cooking.
Okay, you notice how I was being quiet because I am ready to take a soundbite out of that.
What is this noise? Yeah, he's like, you, Victor, you.
Jordy's pushing him away.
Oh, no, I'm not. You can't be pushed away. I'm going to go now. So we'll be back next week with The Rock. We'll be very happy now. Bye-bye now. Bye.
You so much yell at my any other kids in school, and I'm coming. Move!